With this, you guys will be moving up to the next level, but you are also reaching with having the fights that you've had, and then finding the items and breaking items, and then also finding the new stuff. You guys are also hitting halfway through 5 as well.
Okay.
So you're getting so you're getting the slots for a new level, and then you're also getting the halfway point as well.
Didn't know
So,
Okay.
well, I didn't
Thank
know
you.
until I tallied it up.
that. Okay.
So you guys did hit the halfway mark as well.
Okay, not the halfway house, just the halfway. All right, so Kimberly will,
Yes, that's
Do
why
that
I'm
later.
recording that part,
Okay.
so she has
Okay.
knowledge of that.
okay.
All right. So for battle chart, I just move it up a block, right? That's how this
Yes,
goes?
because it goes by your level.
Okay. We go so long between level changes. I'm like, how do
Yeah.
you do this again?
Yeah. Well, on the battle chart, it just says level, and so
Yeah.
you just knock that up 1, and then everything moves up accordingly.
Yeah. Uno, dos, cuatro.
At least that's a simple part.
Yeah. One.
And for levels for my guys, is the highest level is what the level is. Because I'm dual class.
And then.
Alright, so that gives me a couple more slots for Blessings and Miracles.
I got this part done while you were gone.
Yeah, so that all
This-
moves up 1.
What about down here? I feel like I did a roll
So-
for that last time.
This moves up 1,
Yeah, I did all
here.
those.
and then all of these move up 1. And then all of these would move up 1.
All these guys.
Yes,
That's what I
because
was trying
all
to
of
get
this
to.
is moving up 1, so all of this stuff.
Yes. I was
So
trying
the
to
base
remember
goes
that
up 1, it means they all go up.
And you're also getting slots, and you guys are level 5
Hold
now.
that thought. Based on how my
Holding,
brain has been
holding,
functioning
holding,
this
holding.
weekend.
I can't hold anymore!
Oh, then I
Cocoa
guess we
Puffs.
gotta build your stamina.
That's my fault.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Based on how my brain has been performing this weekend, I am not going to push it.
Alright, so it's just 2 more internet, universal slots, right? Because I don't have that.
I have to look up the message that I sent.
Yeah, but I'm
Oh
not
wait,
wrong.
I picked one that has no eraser. No independent erasers around here. They're all codependent erasers.
I'm still saying Rygar in my mind. I'm sorry, Kevin, it's Raylar. It's Rygar. I must have heard that somewhere.
Once upon a time in
Am
a
I
land
wasting a
far,
brain cell
far
to keep
away.
remembering it for some reason?
Mm-hmm. At least you have the brain cells to waste, apparently.
Foolishly, but yeah.
Remember that on the hard days. Apparently I had brain cells to waste at one point.
Yeah, it was on a game.
Okay.
Officer, if you pulled me over, I have no idea what speed limit is, but I think your name is Rygar. Officer, Rygar.
He says,
Calling
I'm
in
here
an
for your
update.
license and registration.
Yeah.
Did you roll for that?
Yeah, that's for sure.
I did not see you roll for that. You can't ask me for it if you didn't roll for it.
Two slots gained at level up, and then 2 more at the halfway mark.
So it's still 2 no matter what.
Everyone gain, or
Got this part done.
and then clerics.
Then we get 2 slots.
Okay.
And then 3 at level up.
Yeah. 3
My
at level up, and
That
then
part I
2
had. But I
2
didn't
at
have
mid.
2.
So you would get a total of 5.
When it's all said and
all
done.
of us or him?
That's for his cleric stuff.
blessings and markers for the future. I mean, I have slots, but I don't really have anything to fill it in, because I have to go out and order if I wanted to, and now I'm not going to till later. And I'll wait until I go up another full level, because then I'll have access to level 3. I don't have access to level 3 yet. And then I'll have enough slots to go all over the place.
So you guys are getting a total of 4 slots that can be used for your weapon or not.
Okay. 3.
And again, if you want to upgrade anything to make your rolls better in a trait or some sort, it's a non-weapon ability, you just put a slot into that adds to your target number, so it's easier.
Okay.
If you don't want to do that, you just get a bunch of stuff, or
I
get your
have
weapon
no-
upgraded.
I need the
Fill
list
the
of the
slots.
weapon abilities.
In your talents, you also get all of the slots for your talent, whatever level it is, which would be 5 for you and Kevin.
I don't get
Whatever
that.
slots you get for level 5, which is the chart on the very
Oh,
bottom.
yeah.
Good talents.
There should be 1 is 5, and then it tells you underneath it how many slots you got.
8.
So you have
Just for
8
that.
slots you can assign, and you can only assign up to 2 per
Category.
category.
This comes next.
Which is one step higher than leather, which is a plus.
Well, it says I already have studded leather. Did I write that down last
You
time?
wrote that down last
Yeah,
time.
you wrote that down.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Studded.
we upgraded that.
+1 studded.
You should put
Yes.
a B next to it. It's plus.
Yeah, or put,
There
like,
is.
I usually put a
Oh,
star.
good. Why
I
did you
usually
hear
put a
that?
They
star.
baked it. They put it with a B for baby
It's
and me.
tempered. Yes, that's how you keep the bless in there. You temper it.
So you went from a 10 DR to a 12.
Oh, I did?
Yes, it's on your battle
Oh,
chart.
I did write it down. Okay.
It's on her battle chart. She
When
shoots
it's
that
2
herself?
weeks between, I'm like, did I write that down? Did I
Dude,
not?
I was watching this video from the campaign that came out for Destiny. It's for Destiny 2. It's a video game. And there was this
That is
one
not
part. There's this
rated for the
one
room.
part in the campaign where you're testing out this new power,
Yeah.
and you're going into this domain for a certain type of race that
Mhm.
is very robotic. So they have like different rooms and things like that to just test things.
Yeah.
And you find one of these rooms, and you're testing out this new power to see how many enemies you can take
It's like
on.
a
and-
training room.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you go into this room, and then at the very end, like it's a big circular room, and there's like this laser wall that like rotates around the room
Yeah,
and everything. You
yeah.
have to keep evading. And there's all these enemies that like appear and whatnot. And you have to take care of it. This one guy, I was watching him do it like a speed run, and he was like flying through like all this getting to the big circular
Yeah.
boss room, and he gets to that, and he's like running around taking care of all these guys, and then he takes out this last group, and right before he takes out this one group, and then he starts heading to the last corner of this, or this one, last quarter of the room,
Mm-hmm.
and before he gets there, he takes his heavy out, his heavy weapon, and you have 3 different slots, and your heavy weapon does the most damage and things like that. It's his grenade launcher, but it's like, it lobs this like big projectile thing. He lobs it like straight up in the air. Like you just see him like running around and swinging around, and then he like stops, turns up, shoots it, and then like this group of ads or
Mhm.
enemies spawn, takes that out real quick, the boss spawns, and you just see the boom.
You knew what
He knew exactly where it was. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, how many times did he
I
have
mean, you'd
to
be
run
surprised
that?
some people with some
I
speed
am-
runs. Like,
I
they're-
am like, what? Like, I was like, you gotta be
That's
kidding me.
devotion.
He's just like running around, like shooting and throwing
Yeah.
abilities everywhere, and then he just like gets to this one spot, toom, all the enemies spawn, toom, 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 toom,
Keeps
toom,
doing it.
boss.
Did it kill the boss?
Yeah!
Weakness. Yeah.
I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Like,
Is that a challenge? Or
No. It was just like
right, I mean,
like the challenge that he was trying to do. Like there's you get a triumph if you can beat the whole entire thing in
Yeah.
less than like
all the
a
time.
minute and a half.
Yeah, I
He did it in like 45 seconds.
Mhm.
I was like,
When you have
What?
things choreographed and whatever, yeah.
Like, go outside and touch some grass.
yeah, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
All right.
You wasted more than a brain cell for that.
No.
I give it credit.
This time.
Yeah, this time.
The
'Cause I'll
other
use
times
two
we're still
by
out
then.
of. Yeah.
All right. So you guys are still in this room that I have pulled up on the.
Still.
That was a whole nother octave higher
Yeah,
than I
we're
thought it was
take
gonna
a
be.
left. That's where the exit is.
Um,
There's a big exit sign.
That
to
was
the left.
Joffre, not Raylock.
Ah, that's scary. Hey, does Kara want to have a torch?
My brain immediately went to mechanic shop, like
and this is
Oh.
That's
Torch
how it's
the door.
advanced.
this is
You can let your
where
arrows good with that.
this is where you guys
how much abumanite is in this?
came in at.
Light me.
Yeah.
Y'all. Because you guys cleared.
Oh, that's Knobles.
This is
Yeah,
basically
cool.
You can hear it
what you
already.
guys
Chatter. We're playing-
explored last time.
I'm gonna put this in the microphone.
And then at the very end, we came to that,
Yeah,
Rock.
right here is where the illusionary
Yeah.
barrier was.
and it's still there. If we walk through the brazier, would that illuminate it? Where the illusionary stones are?
What about
Will it unempower?
none of this stuff seems to be for like illusionary stuff like that. That's just like something that's set there.
Well, yeah, I know it's set there. Okay. Alright, but not illusion. Okay,
No,
I got you. No, it's not hypnosis. Alright, you good to go over there, Rygar?
oh yeah.
That's your second one.
Could Dothra do something quick to like try and get a constitution point so she can
She's
for constitution?
Wow, a request.
Hmm?
What do you want to do?
What is available to do?
Well, you can
Because
swallow
we're
some
we're not
liver.
like in a town. It's not like we could do like some
Swallow some
eating
liver.
competition or like
Ice some acid.
What could she do to test her constitution?
You could try to knock her out.
Eat a bunch of berries?
No, they're good for you. This is an upchuck contest.
I was like, you're gonna pop it? I hate y'all
There
for
are
30 seconds.
some
Things change. We
there are
Nice, we'll
some
leave 'em.
plants and whatnot that
Oh wait,
Raylaw, or not Raylaw, Toravine wanted from the
Rygar.
cabinet
Mm-hmm.
This one, that one.
that had various different types of things, which,
You have herbalism.
again, you know, you guys, Raylog would not know because of just
Yeah.
intelligence-wise.
To be-
But the rest of the group would know that there was different types of plants that were mentioned in notes and whatnot because he had it here in order to put subjects under, in order to do the procedure, of turning them along with keeping them knocked out or what?
Speaking of knocked out, did my current life points go back up to full?
Yeah. Did you?
Okay, because
Was
when I
she
left,
leveled up?
You would.
they were 10 out of 63. So just
You
saying.
do gain life point, a max life point bump,
But you didn't get heat.
but you did not get healed.
You
So
leveled
you
up, but you
need-
didn't get
You know
refresh.
what? There should be a thing underneath your life points that
Next
tells you.
level life point.
Yes.
I was
so
like, I feel
whatever
like
you
there's some
need there,
dice that did not
3D,
roll.
Whatever it is, 3D4,
Okay.
whatever.
And I'll figure
That
it out.
goes towards your max life
I always do
not-
that first.
My current
That's the first
stays,
thing I
whatever
do.
it is.
Yes.
Okay.
Your current
All right.
state,
Continue.
Pennsylvania.
Neurotic.
Oh,
There
that's
are
relevant for
there
us.
are some like herbs or mushrooms or whatever you want to call them, plants there in the cabinet or other chemicals that are known to.
So you want to just rummage through and grab something to chaw on and see if your constitution can handle it? That's basically what it is. We're a dog eating grass.
Like they're all poisonous.
Well, you don't know.
Not poisonous, but there's different ones that have different effects, like could paralyze you or excuse me,
Or
could put you in like a la land, like you're high or something
Like
like
the
that.
guys in the cage.
Yeah.
I guess I don't think she would want to do that.
No, she's not a hippie. She just likes flowers.
You would think if anybody had the non-weapon ability of herbalism
Then again,
by now,
you
you
don't
would think
know
it
what
would be
this
Doctora.
stuff
But no, she still
in these
doesn't know
vials
a
do either.
dandelion.
Botanist.
She doesn't know a
Right.
dandelion from a
You have
dahlia.
notes on it and
What's it
whatnot, but you don't know what it's going to do if
No, you
you
don't know.
ingest it.
Right. And I think she would just
Avoid
like
it.
it's not like dexterity where I could just go and balance on this
Right,
thing.
right.
Like Constitution's a little
Situation.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a
I'm all
mystery
about
duck sticker
that.
on all this stuff.
right.
I know all about
Yeah,
constitution
I don't think-
being a little.
But of course, a 6-year-old doesn't care. So. But
Yeah, it's
Dahlia's
not.
like
It's
that.
not like she could just try and eat a decent amount of food and like test her constitution that way because we
Who
don't
would
really
do
have
that?
that
She's
option
not
right now.
anorexic.
Who would
The
try to
only
eat a
thing
decent
that you
amount
could
of
do
food?
is try to
Who?
like
He's
Eat my
laughing
cookie.
'cause that's
do something vigorous activity wise.
Get that workout on.
Yeah,
You
for
have
extended
endurance.
periods of time,
Yeah.
and then eventually you would have to make a con check to see if you can keep going or not.
Because you
or
do
whether
like
you're going
endurance,
to
don't
just
you? Non-weapon ability.
otherwise you're going to, burn
Chemicals,
out.
yeah, chemicals compared to physical activity are the two options.
Yeah.
So you can sit there and play grab finger all day and see if it wears you out. Compared to trying to ingest
It's like,
something.
it's like is there
that's
something
possibly
that I can do while we're progressing? To like, I'm assuming we're going back to the surface, right?
the surface world, yeah, we'll look at that.
Because we're still in the mine.
We're in the mine, but we have to probably fight our way up to get out this direction.
Okay.
But we have to clear it. That's why
Right.
we were hired.
She probably won't do anything.
I was gonna say, because if
It
you
just-
do a vigorous activity and whatnot, and then you fail a con check, then you're gonna be exhausted.
Right.
Then you
So
won't be good for anything.
then you're not gonna be
Yeah.
your ability checks and your
Mhm.
attacks and everything are gonna have minuses.
Later on, we'll do some calisthenics when this is all over with, and I'll challenge you to a contest. A jumping contest.
Sure,
Work
we
on
can-
your downward
We can
dog.
do something
Yeah,
later.
something cool.
Something later.
Yeah, put a cookie up in a tree. Who can get it first?
Why a
Like
cookie?
Poe.
And then again, you guys haven't explored all of the mine yet. So
No.
I mean,
But could
Like
run into
opportunity.
something that makes you do a con check.
As he slides monster.
Right. Could Dothra and Raylog do something to do a dexterity check? Like maybe balance on the pillars or something.
Well, you can always go back and get a notable and
Right.
raise. You don't have to use it in this level, anyway.
No, I know that.
Okay. You have downtime, so you just think.
Mhm. Like could they try and balance on something? Do a dexterity check. Like could
Off
they
that table.
balance on the where we took the bands off
The
of, or
braziers?
is that not something we could stand
The ones we slipped them off, you can. The one that was chopped up, no. The other two, you probably.
Did we end up getting that one?
The bands.
The one that Kimberly
That
was
Sybil
working
was
on? Yeah.
beating on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we
She
did
took
get
it
that
off.
one? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we have all three, and that's why they're in your backpack.
So is there something
How
we could
big's
do
the
it?
backpack?
His backpack?
It's the Vigon.
Yeah, the
size.
Vigon
It's
backpack,
a ginormous
yeah.
backpack.
Yeah, the Brazier's only 2 feet wide,
I
like
was
this.
just I wasn't sure
Yeah.
whether it was a regular backpack. I'm like,
Yeah.
No, I had them custom made.
That's
Yeah,
right. Okay.
it's like a
okay.
tent.
I didn't remember. You guys have all kinds of
Yeah.
different
Well,
things.
I mean, this
So it's
happened
like-
a long time ago.
We're
Yeah,
so-
so I'm
happy
like-
to educate you.
I'm like, I'm trying to remember. I
Yeah.
couldn't remember if it was like a a backpack of like holding that kind of like
Oh,
grew
right.
or what? So that's what
I have that. But I felt it was better put it in the natural.
Yeah,
I mean, you
we
could
ordered
do,
those too.
You could do
Yeah.
something of like stacking the tables or something and try to do like some kind of acrobatic thing over it and do a dex check.
Don't lose any life.
Like,
I get
it
impaled.
depends on
by a
how
chair like-
creative you want to get.
Well, is there enough space to stand on where the bands were and like try and balance on one of those? Is there enough ceiling space?
I think I said they were like 30, 40. So, yeah, it should be.
Well, in the
Okay.
big caverns.
Yeah, like where you guys are. Should be.
I'm sure it's where you can't touch right here.
Like, is that enough to do a dex check? Or you
If
want
it's
to do
precarious,
something?
yes.
Yeah, like what are you?
Like maybe balance on one foot.
Are you gonna
like,
stand on a brazier? 'Cause
Yeah.
they're hot.
Well,
they're
they're
lit
in,
up.
we can flip them
But-
upside down.
Well, I mean, you can.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Yeah. Flip them upside down. They're wider on the bottom anyways, and narrower on the bottom. I said that in reverse.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
bigger
they're wider on the top,
and
so
narrower
you
on
use
the
it as a bottom, and narrow on the bottom, so they're sticking up. So it's more for your dexters to stand on. More, because they're about the size of this on the bottom, and they're wider on the top to hold the heat. In the middle was where the
Mhm.
rings were. So if you put them upside
Oh,
down.
the rings are in the middle. Okay.
Yeah, see, I didn't.
So who's
know that.
doing the who wants to raise their decks? I guess.
Both of them.
Okay. So you're gonna flip the brazier over and you're gonna climb up on top.
Two of them, right? You got
And Dovra climbs up first and wants to show off her
nimbleness.
nimbleness and starts to do like
Yeah.
the ninja poses or whatever.
Karate
on one
Kid
Right, and
foot.
then, and then trying
Yeah.
to switch the feet. or
Yeah,
something.
and trying to do the So go ahead and make a dex check. Okay. And Raylog doesn't want to be left in the dust by his sister, so he decides he wants to.
She passed by one.
So it's standard.
Huzzah!
So does that count as a,
That's
or does it have to
No.
be significant?
Yeah, it needs to be a little bit better for just
Okay.
a general check like
We're
this.
just happy it worked. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not enough to refine your ability.
Yeah, she switches feet and stumbles and like starts to wobble a little bit and
Like roller skating.
yeah.
Raylog passed. He passed by 2.
Same thing.
Standard.
That's good. We're glad there was no folly involved. But you guys can join together. You know how someone could hold someone while they're precariously standing on something? So if you did like a push-up holding someone up in the air on one foot and possibly do a hop once or twice at the same time, it's kind of
Yeah,
challenging.
I guess we could do that.
That sounds challenging.
We could try that.
Challenging.
But who holds who and who tosses?
Now we
Well,
have to think.
So we won't be on the brazier, but Raylog will be at the bottom.
Oh, quest. Oh, no, hold on here.
What?
Looks like you're holding.
No,
it
you
up.
need to be on the brazier to do this. If you're standing on the ground, there's no
Well-
challenge to that. The
Well,
challenge
we want
is,
to test
Yeah,
it first,
let's go
and then,
crazy.
And then we could do it on the brazier. How about that?
Let's see how bad this goes.
this is like the trust fall before you do the big.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's cool. A little. Okay. Yeah. I'm watching the exit where we're going to be going right now. So I don't want
going
this-
out the same way.
I don't want the slee stacks coming from the direction where he came from. Because that's our exit that
Because
we
you
continue to
guys
go.
came in from
The south side. Yeah, down there on the left,
down
where your
here,
hand was is where we're going.
and this is where Gilead came.
Right, and that's where we're going. And they're in the middle, one square further towards the table. Yeah, in that general area, the upside down braziers, and right now testing ground to see if they don't
Die.
maim. I mean, we can
What
heal, but
difference is
I
there?
mean, we can try to reset your bones, but I mean, we can give you life points.
I mean, based on these little beastie weasties that we've been dealing with,
Oh,
what's the
which
difference
reminds
between
me,
main and kill?
Dugan, Dylan, Dan, Derek,
McDougal?
the
Dingleberry.
D-Man.
The D-Man.
McDougal?
Point
McDuffin?
out to the people on the tables there, do you have any advice for these people? Yeah. I mean, they look like they're still alive, but I don't know really how to.
You're asking me?
Yeah,
Aren't you
yeah,
a healer? Aren't you a cleric?
I heal, but this is extreme.
I heal, but I don't
This is a
help.
little bit out of my.
Yeah, it's out of my league too, but you know, you never know when you ask
She's
somebody a
out
question.
of-
Sorry, I don't have really much of an answer for you.
Okay, what about the people in the cages? Do you think they're safer there for right now and come back for them later?
I mean, did you guys explore all of the mine?
We're gonna go that, and I'm pointing the direction.
I mean, it probably
That
would
way
be
still.
best to leave them there until
Okay.
we can
There you go.
confirm that there's nothing else out there that could harm them.
Okay.
Otherwise,
Because if
we
I
have to
try
escort them and then protect them wherever
at the same
we go.
time, it's hard.
And you, no offense, you guys look a little beat up, and I'm not exactly at
Full
full
power.
capacity
No.
either.
The people on the table, even if I tried to heal them, we would run into the same problem that you just said. We wouldn't. It'd be hard for us to protect them if we did revive them on top.
Yeah, I mean, they're not dead; they're still breathing,
But in bad shape.
but yeah.
Okay. All right. So we'll make a note. We'll be back to release and to heal.
Okay.
Okay. All right. As long as
Release
that's noted.
and
Well, there's different ways of a release.
without weeping. We're still in a cave.
I saw that Elven King release an orc from his bonds. Cut his head off.
That's one way to go.
Yeah, that's one way. I released him. Yeah.
So you doing a
He
check?
was released from his heavy
Is
Yes.
your
Is
So
that
Raylock
Legolas's
will
dad
do
or
it first because
Dumbledore?
he has to start kind of balancing
Legolas.
first.
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Raylock.
Yeah, the elf leader that chopped off the orc's head in the Lord of the Rings. When he was going to question him,
Yeah,
he said, "I'll release you if you answer my questions." And then when he was done, he chopped his head off.
yeah.
He says, "I thought you were going to release him."
Raylock
"I
did a great success.
You released
I
him."
forget
Okay.
what part that came from.
Yeah, Faramore.
And
I
Balthor.
can't remember his name.
Faramir?
Faramir,
That's he's Rohirrim.
he's Gondorian.
Gondorian, excuse me. But I'm talking about the elf lord
that released the orc.
that was with Legolas. This was in the
Legolas.
the
Legolas?
him too. When they were in, the dwarves were captured and they had to go through the barrels to get out in the water.
Oh, that's from The Hobbit, not Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I was
That's
like,
fine.
I
That's
don't
one of the
remember
rings.
that.
It's
The
still,
Hobbit.
it's still part of it. Either way, it
Kind
was
of.
the
It's
name
been
of
longer since I saw
the
Hobbit.
elf lord,
Actual trilogy.
the long blonde hair guy.
Yeah, Legolas'
Miss
dad.
Randir.
That's his dad. Then. Okay.
Thrandir
The
Yeah.
guy,
I can't remember.
the
his
guy
name.
that played
or
Ronan.
Thranduil.
Yeah, same guy, but different name.
Thranduil or
I can't remember his
Mithrandir?
name as Legolas' dad.
Right.
What were they asking the orc?
Question, because they,
About where
About
the
what?
they were caught in they
dwarf
they,
and the hobbits.
they were
Sure
coming
was,
into
you
the
sure it
woods.
was Legolas' dad and not like the female elf that had
It
a
wasn't
crush
the
on
lady.
one dwarf?
No, it wasn't her. No,
'Cause that sounds more along
Thranduil.
So what-
Thranduil.
so what-
what
That's
happened?
it.
That's who it is.
They were in the Elven Kingdom, and the
Mhm.
orcs were scouting into the woods, and they
Okay.
captured one of them. And then when they were interrogated, Thranduil said, "If you just answer our questions, I will release you." And so he answered a couple of questions, got a little mouthy, and then Thranduil said, "Well, that's all I need to know." And they chopped the head off the orc.
Yep.
Yeah.
Found the video clip.
Yes. And Legolas says, "You said you were going to release him." He says, "I did. I released his head from his body." Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about?
That one.
Yeah.
Time has come again.
That one.
Time.
Yeah. I know. I just couldn't remember his name.
Yep.
So.
There was nothing.
So
Nothing like a
Nothing
little
forward.
Karen
when I hear release,
Child.
that's what I think. Release them.
headbutting. I release you
Yeah.
Oh,
from
fuck
your
that.
heavy
Oh,
burden.
that too.
No. You meathead. No.
So Dothra failed, so can she try and do it again to try and get her success?
She failed.
Yes.
She failed at holding him.
She failed at like getting up onto his hands and like doing a handstand.
Oh, so
They
she
failed
slipped and fell.
at the lift up.
Introductory.
At the caber
Raylog
toss.
had a great success. But,
So it was a mistrust fall.
yeah.
Okay.
A distrustful fall.
You guys
But
are
is it
watching
great-
the massive siblings having issues.
Is a great success
You just
enough
caber
for Raylog
tossed
to
your
get a
sister.
notable?
No.
Or do you want
You mean to be caught up in the air?
to get a notable?
No, I mean what did his action to do
Yeah,
something.
like what did he do besides?
He was just ready to hold his sister.
Mhm.
Did he? That's more of a strength versus Dex. Dex is
Oh,
more
okay.
of like, okay, now
Although
I'm
you
gonna
do
now I'm
need
gonna go
range of
onto one
motion.
leg while I'm holding her.
Although
Okay.
you
Well, I
do
guess
need
I guess he
one
didn't
arm,
make
one
it that
leg.
far yet.
You need range of motion
Yeah,
to get up
it's
here.
more steps. So
Yeah.
then now he convinces her, okay, now I'm going to do this with you while you're up there. And she's like, no, you're not. Or,
Unlike-
okay, I'm trying to be, like, in case you
Mhm.
fall, I'm going to try to adjust also.
Okay.
What do you need to, what's your target number?
I will say
Dex.
that he's okay for his Dex check for that because for him to lift her wouldn't be really much of a problem
Mm-hmm.
strength wise unless he's really doing something crazy trying to like lift
Yeah,
her up or
gets to
throw her
compensate.
like way up.
Right.
You know?
Cheerleading.
Yeah. So when it comes to that,
Fall,
I would say yeah, that's fine. Now we have to figure out what Dothra's doing to be dexterous
While she's up there.
while she's up there.
Not dextrose.
Dextrose.
What are you doing to try and be sugary sweet? Nothing.
Absolutely.
Only spice and salt. Only spice.
And I guess she could. I mean, I guess doing.
I have ideas, but I'm
Okay.
waiting for you to.
So I guess like doing a handstand is not because like if you're already doing it, there's no dexterity really involved because you're just.
Well, she's changing her position on a small hand
Mm-hmm.
compared to the ground. I mean, his hand is
Now the question is, he threw her up there. Now is she like handstanding or something on his?
Yeah.
So he's holding her up, and they're both interlocking hands right
so
now.
they are upside down.
So she's upside down looking at him, and he's looking up at
Yeah.
her.
He's
Okay.
saying, don't drool.
So
don't drool."
why don't you have Raylog push her off, and she push off, and she does like a twirl or something, and try to land
Okay.
spot
and do a deck and
So
do a dex
We'll
check.
do that.
You know,
We'll do
3-point landing, heroic type deal.
Mhm.
How many points did I get?
What's her target number for a
Yeah.
standard?
And she has to hit a 12.
12. And the better the
Or no, she
landing.
has to hit a 10.
She has to 10. Okay. So 50-50.
No, she failed.
Okay,
Okay.
like how bad?
By 5.
Okay,
Yeah, we gotta roll.
so yeah, she almost lands like flat out like landing like that.
Nasty plunge.
Yeah, but she kind
This
of like
close to face first.
goes like that and rolls off to the side like, okay, that was close.
Should we try
It wasn't an
again?
epic fail of like belly flop on the floor, but it was pretty close.
It was clear we did not stick the landing.
Hey, that was a little noisy. The corridors kind of echoed that. Maybe we
What
might
is
want
she
to do
wearing?
that somewhere else.
I'm still wearing her armor.
What
Clingety
armor?
clangety.
Is it
Yeah,
like
should
metal
be-
or is it leather?
Should be leather.
Okay, so it's not. It's more of
Not
a
as
thud and not like a
Oh, yeah.
ping pang pang.
No, the thuds can be loud too.
Yeah.
Deep and bassy. Boom.
Okay, we'll stop. We ready to go?
We are.
Is anybody healing or doing anything healing wise?
How long has it been since our fight?
Yeah, Constitution.
I have energy for cracking jokes only currently, and that is
I'm gonna
Instead of
say
cracking
with
skulls.
looking around, talking.
I
It's
want
been
one
a
more
good
I want
almost
one more
30
look.
minutes.
30 minutes.
One more look for secret compartments
Dothra went up
on the wall.
3 points.
Go ahead and roll an investigation,
Because I would like to see if,
which is intelligence.
yeah. All right, that's a 10 out
No,
of
that's
17.
Okay. You don't find any like secret compartments on the walls or anything or in any of the cabinets or whatever. pretty much what you guys have is what's there.
Okay, I just wanna see if maybe there was a closet that we didn't see in case to get the D-man his stuff. His name is so D-man.
Derek.
The big D.
Oh my god.
Sounds like Seinfeld, the D-man.
Oh,
It does sound like something they would say, even though I haven't really watched that. Just hearing some of the memes and just
dialogues.
random clips every now and then. Yeah, it does sound like something they would say.
So that's
The
it.
D-man.
What you got? Alright.
Okay, that was my last one, or at least I tried. Okay, I get 5 notables from that. Cool.
Alright. So you guys
wait,
are,
what?
So you guys are going out
In
this,
what- in what
this
category?
side then?
Oh.
Can you see that?
But your screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So
I
you guys
think
are going
you
out this
have it
side.
over.
I can see your child-looking finger.
It looks
Over
weird.
here.
Tapping the
Is
map.
it mirrored?
There's
Here-
tape holding this together because these are multiple
Whoa.
pages.
There's no looking glass, Alice.
I don't know, I got some
Oh, okay.
weeds in it too.
If you see a caterpillar smoking a big
Alright.
hookah pipe, then
Yeah,
we
we're
don't
gonna go that way.
So you guys are going this way.
Okay,
Yep,
Okay.
because that's the way we haven't gone yet.
Correct.
okay, daughter's wearing a cape that she just got, right? We
Well,
did it
we did.
Yes,
Well, we didn't. We collected it and didn't do anything yet.
I
Okay,
want
so
her
this
to
is-
participate, yeah, okay.
So what? What are we doing?
Participation.
There is some of the items that we got from the chest here that will
Okay.
help us to further this exploration. And this cape specifically would help Daughter with her defense.
Mhm.
And we would like to present that.
And there was armor.
There was armor, there's 2 sets of armor. One armor went to the Ranger, it's pretty spiffy in it, it's high quality. Just like
I'm
the
mostly
Ranger.
dead, but you can't tell.
Yes, yes.
Ray- Raylock
That
still
sounded
helps.
so much like Harley. I'm mostly dead, but I'm not.
My
And
hair's
then
still too
for,
short for pigtails.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, it
That sounds
does.
exactly like Harley.
then for Rygar,
This guy's mostly dead.
Her tone
but
wasn't
not
quite the
totally
same.
dead.
My
But
hair's
yes.
too short for pigtails.
yeah, sounds like they need.
And I have no
Max's
baseball
pill.
bat.
Mr. J.
So you're cosplaying soon.
Oh, please.
I could cosplay with
Please
the best
no.
of them.
Do not dress up like Harley.
I used to make costumes for my brother for him to do.
So they can dress like her.
It was so much fun. Not LARPing, but making
Oh,
costumes.
No!
On track,
No!
boys.
We have some armor for
Boys, back on
Rygar.
track.
Raylog.
Back on
The
track.
R-Man.
Huh?
We have this ring man
Okay.
that he could slip into. That'll help.
Slip into.
Yeah, well, because it expands and contracts, because
Uh-huh.
it's empowered, it'll feel very comfy.
What's the difference between the leather armor that I have and that?
Oh, we looked at this last time. I don't have it written.
What is
leather
it,
armor
ring
and
A ring mail
leather
plus 1.
helmet.
Leather
And you
armor
can
is
actually
a
be-
+2, ring mail is a +4. And the only thing the only minuses it gives is a 10% stealth modifier, but it is blessed. So it's 5%
Okay.
versus 10.
Yeah.
And it
So
will
I'm
give
getting
you
2 more DR.
3 technically because it's a +1.
It's a plus.
Oh, okay.
So you would get 3 more.
I don't know if you can handle that.
I don't think you can handle this.
It's nice. It looks really nice. You would be impressed looking.
So you're thinking Raylog should wear it instead of Dothar, who's gone down a few times.
Well, consider Dothra, we just
Because
gave her
Raylog
something
wants
with
his
a plus
sister
1.
protected.
Yes. So
I
you
think Raylog also has a bigger health pool than what
He
Dawn
does. Like it's almost 200.
okay? Well, okay. We'll leave that between the siblings. I'm not here to assign and maybe possibly over.
Well, I
extend
mean, everyone
this.
can give their opinion, but like I haven't
Yeah.
heard an opinion other than you're like Raylog should wear it, but there's no.
Well, that's. Oh, who else wants to talk about it?
there's
It's fine.
there's no reason.
Then what reasoning, well, the reasoning is to help the people who have been getting hit the most in the front lines. That's the reasoning.
Which has kind of been both of us, but lately a lot of Dothra.
So which one do you guys want to choose between yourselves? You guys dialogue them together.
Because there's the armor, and is there a helmet too?
There was a helmet.
There's a helmet, but it doesn't
but
add
there
any
was
more
no
DR.
DR plus to it
Right.
other than it's a steel helm,
Right. Raylog's wearing a leather helmet, and
which would be another +1.
Yeah. Right. In addition to what, so
Correct,
it's
because
one
it's
higher
small.
than the leather.
Yeah. Would
And
he,
then what's
would
the
he mind
cloak do?
wearing? The cloak is a +1. Okay.
Okay, so the cloak is 1, and then getting a helmet's +1, so that's +2.
Yeah, overall. Yeah. It's not just a helmet. It's a
The
helmet.
cloak
of
also
lightning.
gives you a +1 to saves as
Oh, is it on saves
well.
also?
+1 to
Okay.
DR
I
and to
didn't write
saves.
this.
Okay.
The helmet is a helmet of lightning,
hmm
which I don't
I gave
know.
you
the
guys
damage.
cards.
Yeah,
for
I,
those.
Well, I didn't see them, so.
I don't
yeah.
remember.
Well, you handed it to me actually. The ones because we were getting out of this room,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
it was a quick transaction. So we have the cloak of protection,
Uh-huh.
+1 bonus to DR and savings throws. Helmet of lightning, 4d6 lightning.
Because to be honest, Raylog would be like, well, we'll just give it all to Dothra.
Now we know.
The truth comes out.
Because
Okay,
he wants
and then on saves
Dothra
that-
protected.
Potion, you don't need potion, you're already a large individual. Potion of giant strength.
Say it a little more obviously, why
So,
don't you?
so does
We all know
giant
strengths and
strength,
weaknesses.
does that change our strength much? Or does-
Anyone
Okay.
becomes a 21.
Yeah, it becomes the equivalent of the hill giant.
Okay.
And then medallion of fire absorption, because there's a good chance that this wizard is going to have fire to shoot at us, and it'll collect a
That
certain
works a
amount.
little bit different than it doesn't just absorb.
No, it absorbs a certain amount, and then you can
You get charges when you absorb it,
and you
then
can
when
use
you
it also for
attack.
offense.
You can use those
Yes.
charges to add fire damage
Yes.
to your attack.
Yes. And you
So
need
is
to
it
be
comes
attuned
out, or it
to
like
it.
it's attached to
No,
your weapon or
it's
something?
add to it
or-
like it's on fire.
Yeah,
That's
it's
all.
like a burst,
Gives an
extra,
extra
damage. to-
D6 fire instead of
Yeah.
D4. It's the way someone else's sword should have been, but is not anymore. So we have that, and that's it.
And she has leather armor.
She has
that's been
right,
blessed.
yeah, and I didn't need
Studded
that because
leather.
that was what we got.
Studded leather.
Yeah, studded leather blessed, and that goes back
Is that
to
a +1?
yes.
Yeah.
And so is
So it's-
the
2 higher than normal leather.
the ring mail. Well, only because of the bless. She gets more
Right.
because of morality.
Yes, she
Oh,
gets
that's
more
true.
because of
Yeah,
morality.
but
Did
no one
you
else
add
knows
that?
about that.
What?
A +2
Your morality.
Your
What?
new armor?
overall.
To my morality?
She doesn't need it. No.
What's your morality?
So-
18.
Yeah. It's an 18, so she gets a +1 to all blessed items.
Yeah.
Well, it says B weapon ++1.
So
This is
studded
what it
leather-
sounds like when you make
They're
it
just numbers.
auditory.
Yeah.
I know. I'm
And you're
trying,
like,
I'm
say
trying
Okay, so back to
So your battle
to you
chart.
guys.
No. I don't need that. I need
We
the
can-
other thing.
So that bless, it applies to your armor, which gives you a +1 on your defense. It applies to any blessed weapons, which gives you a +1 to
I
hit
don't need that.
and a +1 to
Okay.
damage.
Mm,
So you need to take
Studded
that into
leather
account.
is a 3.
Yeah.
All right, so you said there's the
And a
cloth.
+1,
Or the
and
cloak,
then another
the
+1,
helmet,
so 5.
and the
Yeah.
ring mail.
So
Right.
5 and 4 is 9.
It's ring mail?
10.
it's ring mail. So if one person got the ring mail and the other person got the other
You
two,
got it.
they would
Okay.
get +2
I was gonna
DR,
say, I'm
and this
like-
person would
I
get the
thought we
DR.
figured that out
think
last time, but I couldn't.
2
I
weeks
couldn't
is a
remember.
big brain
So that way,
gap.
they like
It's like a
let's
big
say
brain fart.
Rygar,
Raylog.
Raylog
It's a shiny log.
You guys have been
It's the son of
guys-
log.
I don't know why
Like,
I'm
what-
switching.
a ray on a log.
Yeah,
You're
son of a
right.
A
log.
sun ray
The
on a
son of
log.
We're literally calling you, you son of a log. Really? That's what we're doing?
I'm a twig.
You don't
A sprout.
You don't know what his dad's name
Okay.
is.
He's very pithy.
So one person like you would get 2 points added,
Sound
and
like
then
the-
your sister
like
would get whatever the defense rating of an empowered chainmail. Is chainmail? Split mail. Ring mail.
Ring mail?
Ring mail. Yeah. So it'd be ring mail for her and a helmet and cloth for you. That sound good? I mean, to you too? I'm talking to her too. I can talk
Right.
to either one of you really, right? Unless you cross my eyes. So,
But and what are the abilities of each of those? So like the cloak.
The cloak
It
gives you a
saves.
+1 DR to and a +1 to all saves.
yeah. What's she wearing right now? Leather?
Yeah, they both have those.
+1 leather armor.
Okay.
Or no, just leather armor.
Just
I
leather.
think it's just
yeah.
leather.
It's just leather
Yeah, it's just
armor.
leather. So basically, ring mail is +4 instead of +2.
So
And
sh-
it's blessed, so you get 3 more than what she has already. And then a helmet and the cape for you will give you 2 more. So she would get 1 more than you, but you both will go up more. So you go up 2, she
Mhm.
goes up 3. And you'll get 1 more on your savings.
And what did you say the ring mail? Like, what its ability is?
It doesn't have it.
It doesn't have it.
It's just a +1.
It's okay. So it's just the minus to stuff.
Yeah, it just has a -5 to stealth.
Yes, because it's blessed, it normally would be a -10, but because it's blessed, it's
So it doesn't
Down.
jingle as much.
right.
Right.
It jangles.
Jenga. Don't fall apart. Okay. So ring mail for Raylog or Dothra. Which one? It's up to you people. I mean, Sybil's decided to let you guys do it because you guys are up in the front ranks.
He would want her to have more protection, but then also the saves would be nice for her.
How much you gonna pile on this nice lady? So you want 1 more DR and she would get 4
She can
more?
carry a lot.
That's up to you guys. I
I
mean,
mean,
we're letting you guys make the decision because we're just happy that you're
that's
able
what
to.
his thoughts are.
be part
And
of the
Dothra,
volunteer.
I mean,
What's
she'd
her
probably want him protected, and
Okay, all right.
so like,
Then do it this way. Say, you get the biggest, and I'll take the smaller ones. But the smaller ones will still help me while you get the biggest.
It's not all, and it's not just about one person either. It's also comes down to you guys are a party, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
right, and I get that, but no
Succeed.
one's brought that up yet.
Yeah. What, as a group?
you
Out
guys-
of character, no one's brought that up. That we're a party.
Where it's a
Oh,
party.
and like,
so,
I've said
like
that
how it
before.
benefit.
so
I think you said that last week or the other time.
Yeah, when we wanted to give you guys bucklers
Once
that are
upon a
blessed and help you buy it, we told you that.
Do you have
Right.
an opinion,
Yeah.
Marie, as
Well,
your character?
That's why we gave her what she was doing because
Yeah.
it not only helps her, it helps us all because
Yeah.
when she goes down,
Yeah.
then
How-
And
How do
I'm
you
your
think
only
these-
long distance
Yeah.
weaponized character. We can say that.
Well, how
in a
do you
hurry.
think the items, the other
should be
items,
divvied up.
should be utilized?
Well, what's
Mutant.
the one that's like?
like both
The
both
ring
Vigons
mail
have
would
low
give
DRs.
3 DR, and the helmet and the cloak together would give a +2. So
And
the
we
question
can't
is,
divvy up the helmet and cloak separate.
You can.
the
Okay.
question is, do we want to? You guys, the party is desiring to give as much defense to the 2 frontliners,
And
Dothra
both
and
both
Raynor.
siblings want the other one protected. I would
So the question is,
I would think there's
do
a
you
little more
convince
weight
Dothra to
in
take
protecting.
the +3, or do you convince Raylog to take the +3?
Can't one just have the ring mail and the other have the cloak and helmet?
But you need to.
Amen,
they're,
sister.
they're having
They
problems.
they want to protect the other one.
one more that we'll do a pass.
One sibling wants to.
It's
help
not
the other
I want it.
Yeah,
It's
no.
I want
Right,
you
right.
protected.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, and the elf will bestow what you get on each one. And then you open your
Raylog's
eyes and you
argument
get
for
what you
more
get.
protection for Dothra is she's
And vice versa.
been hurt quite a bit.
Yeah.
And right now she's not even full health yet. and he's
Derek-
already full health.
Derek walks up and is like, okay,
We're not going to put all of it on
you
one,
seem to
though.
be a little bit sturdier than she is, so
What are you trying
maybe
to
we should
say?
make her a little harder to hit.
Suck in your gut.
And at least you'll be harder to hit, but you can soak up a little bit more damage than she can. That's just my thoughts, and I'm not with you guys, so. I mean, I am, but
Let's give it to him.
Give it to
that's
him.
just my thoughts.
Whoa.
There's a
I mean,
voice
we
coming
can't really
from
stay
the
down
water
here
closet.
for forever, so.
No, we gotta get him. So.
Yeah. Jiggity jog.
That's my thoughts.
Yeah.
So,
And that's what
big
you think?
lady,
Big
you
lady.
probably should take the.
I think to
take
start
the
off
armor.
from, and you can mix and
Big
match
lady.
later if you feel that you would like to feel one way or the other. But for right now, I think the lady probably should be a little more protected. But yet, Raylog can utilize these other things to protect himself too, almost just as good. And he, in his own offensive way, can use his helmet. So it's not as much protection, but still some extra oomph of attack, along with her protecting herself more. So I think it's all equal. One has a little offense, a little less defense.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other one has nothing but defense, and it'll help her stay up longer because it'll help defend her, and that's the most important thing for her.
Does Sybil have anything to say? I know she's not here.
Yeah. She would say, put it on now, and when we get somewhere else, we can talk about this later.
Yeah, we can always mix and match
Yeah,
wherever
But it takes
you guys
like
need to.
10 minutes to.
Not for this
Later.
stuff. No.
No,
This
it's
is
like a
bonding.
glove.
Yeah. This is just like you guys go to put the
It only takes a
ring mail on and
Okay.
it just kind of.
Yeah, it's a minute. Almost like Thor.
Right,
when
but
he got-
she would have to take off her old armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. It takes about 5-6
Yeah.
minutes to take off. It takes longer to put on than to take off. And we can look
She
at
can
it.
go into a
we can
corner
avert.
and-
Yeah, she can go in a cage.
Yeah, she'll look.
We'll
It's
lock
your
you in
happy
there.
place.
Never. That guy's snoring next to you. Don't worry about
Mommy
it.
and Daddy will be back in a minute. Don't rip your bed
Alright,
apart. No.
He
Alright.
drools every 10
I mean, so-
seconds. You can tell.
I mean, I wanted to role play it out. I mean, I
Yeah, I
kind of
understand.
already had a thought on it.
That's fine.
But yeah, so we'll have her take the ring mail, and then Raylog will take the other two.
Yes. Just think on offense, Raylog, when you want to point in a direction. Don't practice. And then it should do a jolt of
Do
energy
you want to give
to
him
hurt the bad guys.
cards so he knows?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but I'm
I
not playing right now.
got just
So,
Okay.
but only when you're decide that you don't want to physically run up and hit someone. Just do this like 5 people away distance, and then zap them with lightning, and then see what happens. But not now.
Oh, not now?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. When
Why
we're-
not now?
You're starting to sound young.
Wait, wait.
Does that item, does the
Mana, mana.
helmet
Mana, mana.
require bonding?
Helmet, attunement, yes.
Okay.
Cloak
so,
of protection, yes.
So that'll be 2 things that you have to spend some time with.
But the
Attuning.
ring mail does it.
Correct.
No,
Ring mail does not.
Because I don't have a card.
And is attunement 30 minutes?
No.
So how?
10.
Oh, 10 minutes?
Just
Oh,
one.
okay. Alright.
I'm gonna give the medallion of fire absorption to Sybil.
Okay. Now you? When you dealt with fire? Were you damaged by fire or something?
Somebody has a fire
I do.
resistance thing
I do.
already, I think.
Oh,
I was gonna
okay.
say, because Sybil got like a ring
Yeah,
or
that was a
something
long
and
time
then,
ago.
and then gave it to somebody.
Yeah. I haven't used it, and I'm glad. I don't need it. It's nice to have it for in case you need it, but it's not like you want to always have to activate.
So,
It was worth it!
Because
So-
she can use this with her rapier and use fire.
so Dothra is a third of her max life points, and I would say it probably shows. Just put
Yeah,
that
yeah,
out there.
she's bloodied at that point.
Yeah, I mean, we
They're
healed
out
her
of
earlier.
potions.
Yeah, we healed her earlier.
You guys did get 2 healing potions as well from the chest.
Yeah, I don't. think we've done anything.
No, we
with
haven't
that
done anything from. How about this? Can we take a 20-minute break?
Mm-hmm. You guys want to do a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I can get more PowerPoints and Silk and Simple, and then we could do a couple heals.
You guys would also heal as well naturally as well.
Okay. I don't know how far. You let me know if you feel really exhausted. We could bump you up.
So if you guys are doing a short rest, then whatever your dice is, whenever you level up for life points, you roll that, and those are the life points that you gain for your
Yeah,
short
so that's a
rest.
small one. Okay.
Say that again.
If you're doing a short rest,
Mm-hmm.
then the dice that you would roll whenever you level up to increase your life points,
Yeah.
you roll that, and that is what you will gain back
Okay.
for life points. For
And
your
do we
short rest.
re-roll one?
Yes.
Question. Do you only get the dice roll, but you
Yes.
don't get the con bonus?
You would get the con. It's
You
like
get
you're
the con
leveling up,
bonus
yeah.
also?
Yep.
Okay. Just letting people know that.
Yep.
So, Kara,
Yeah.
whatever light points you use to go up the level, you do the same thing for the short rest, and you'll get that many light points. If you roll
Okay.
one,
So-
re-roll.
No, yep.
So
Go
the,
ahead and whatever dice you need for.
This is
so the
where
ring
Stan
mail is a
That-
total
Yeah.
of 5 without any blessing. Or it's 4 and a bless.
It's 4 and a bless. You re-roll ones. by the way. You are rolling nothing but ones. There we go.
Well, she knows what not to do now.
You want more?
You have 5 right now.
Do you want more dice?
No, I have
She
the whole
enjoys.
bag.
Okay.
She enjoys rolling one.
She just has to
So
get
Yeah,
the
let's
seven
go for it.
is what you're
7
up
plus
to.
3 is 10.
So you get 10 life points.
10 more
Alright,
do
let me
I have.
see.
Ooh, now I'm a 20 out of 76.
Okay.
I feel so strong. I can sit up out of my chair. And that's it. I can move my own wheelchair.
Liberated.
Woof, woof.
Yeah, from the old folks home.
Watch out, world. Here I come. Where's that mine cart?
Oh, that's a really good modifier. Wisdom modifier 30.
Did you pull all our minifigures out, Clint, or no?
I didn't know.
No, we're not going to fight today anyway.
I know, but I like to see my muse in front of me. Now let's figure out where we're gonna. I can only see her
It's in there.
once every 2 weeks.
All right. Standing PowerPoint.
Careful not to break the sword
I
off
know.
again.
It looks like a wonky chopstick from the last time.
Put a splint on it.
Just needs a little more wasabi and we'll be good. Put some wasabi on it. Instead of the Greek, put some Windex on it. Put some wasabi on it.
Okay, so you guys are sitting. You get your. You're gonna spend some time with your items
Mm-hmm.
as well.
All right.
And anybody as well, on top of this short rest, you also get your regular healing as well for 30 minutes. Because it's a short rest, so your passive healing goes in there too.
What constitution you get?
Yeah, whatever your constitution is.
That means I get even more life points restored?
Well, I don't know what your con is.
It says how many minutes.
So-
the check or the score?
Along the con.
Constitution number.
Oh, the regen
Yeah.
is 1 a day.
Okay, so.
Oh, you have a low constitution.
You have-
Yes, I know.
You have a while to go yet.
I'm like,
All right, let me look.
this is why I was given the long distance weapon.
Oh.
So I do not have to
So how many
interact.
minutes went by since the battle?
And
Not
this
enough.
is going over an hour.
Okay, all right.
Yes, so
it's
it ain't, we
60.
ain't going
Because you
anywhere.
guys, I said about a half an hour for, figuring out the things with the rings and
Alright.
talking to Derek and deciding what items and everything and whatnot. And Raylog and Dothra's
For Max.
acrobatic thing going on.
Acrobatic.
And now you're sitting and resting.
Plus they get to roll.
Hmm.
You reroll ones.
Oh, good. We're all forwards now.
Oh, we can't have that.
Despicable.
I was like, yeah, 2 4s and a 1. Reroll, okay. 4. Oh, good.
16
Yeah.
or 12.
No.
And then 12
I
and then
know,
whatever.
they always say your first answer is usually the right
I can't do math.
one. Well, it was good on that one. Oh, wait. You can't do math. We've been listening to all these numbers behind that screen. I can't do math.
All the imbuement night prices are wrong.
You don't know.
We don't.
It's about right.
You and Dothra didn't know much about Imbumonite, if anything, until after you met the party and got into this whole debacle.
Mess.
What's a kebab?
Debacle.
What's a kebab?
Shish
Hebrew
kebab.
word. Isn't there a Hebrew word for kebab, like a food?
A shish
There
kebab.
is a
Not shish
kebab.
Kebab.
It's
Yeah.
anything
I've heard
on
that
a
word
stick.
before.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know
I was
what a
gonna
shish
say-
kebab is.
And kebab
Kebab.
comes from that. Shish kebab just means I put it on the
It's on a
kebab.
It's on a skewer.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I used to like to eat Speedies.
That means anytime you stab somebody, you just be like, I kebab you.
Oh, I'm thinking of cabal.
Yeah.
Cabal, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. Not a ball, no, cabal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so she is 7. And every minute that goes by, she gets more. Okay. So you don't want to heal her. My PowerPoints.
Got a problem with your PowerPoint? Go talk to Microsoft.
I don't have all of them.
Why do I have it? I've got that song stuck in my head now. I was like
Well,
moving
5
my
plus
numbers
2.
a little further down the line, and now I've got Folsom Prison Blues stuck in my mind.
We don't know.
Stuck in
Where is
Folsom Prison. A little further down the line. I hang my head.
We put recovery in the same spot. That's pretty cool.
Johnny Cash stuck in my head all afternoon.
Oh, we did it together. We get one more together.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you get a bonus for each person. We have.
Let's get together, yeah. Do you think that's gonna bump Folsom Prison Blues on my head? You are sadly mistaken.
Just think of a VeggieTales song. That'll get rid of
It doesn't work.
it. My Belly Button was a good one.
No. I
My
know too
hairbrush.
many Veggie Tales
Yeah, my
songs.
hairbrush.
He knows
Where's my
that.
hairbrush?
On days I don't want to fold
Where-
the laundry
where
and I've
have all
got
the
like
staples
5
gone?
loads of laundry to fold. That's me. Just cranking up the Veggie Tale tunes all Saturday afternoon.
I wish I
Laundry's
could
gone.
hear them at work instead of the country music I hear. And the rap.
Oh, yes. Some people think that
Silly
they're
Songs
one
of
and the
Larry
same
is
these
like
days.
primo compared to that stuff.
Especially Barbara Manatee. I said Barbara Manatee.
I'm sorry.
Not Bible. I'm like, how'd you get Bible Manatee and a Barbara
All right,
Manatee?
Barbara.
I'm gonna send an email for.
Oh,
Oh.
that stinks.
So Marie, what's your DR now? Your-
My DR
Well,
is a 12. I have 12 of them. Only old people will get 12. I want 12. Wow.
Some of us fit that category. All right. So
I think
you have the
you
same
caught
as Sybil now. You both have 12.
I have no idea what's that, so I can neither confirm nor deny.
I'm confirming, so you don't.
Okay.
know that.
Yay, I don't have to deny it.
It's like a confession.
Great job.
Not that I'm Catholic.
I am explicit. What can I say? What is this character? He's going to. Hey. Watch it.
What am I watching?
It.
Apparently something about
It's a
prison.
scary movie.
It? Isn't that a clown?
I never intend to see.
Hey, Jonesy.
Is he like a possessed clown?
Something
There's
He's a
like
gotta
little
be
more
some-
than possessed.
Well, okay, there's demon stuff in it.
psychopathic.
That can turn a mind pretty hard.
Mm-hmm.
He eats children.
Yep.
So.
Criminal
Cannibal.
Minds episode. What
It's
can
sort of
you
like
say?
Squab, but they're people.
Yep. Kind of like
Mhm.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, gone
I've never
even
seen
darker.
it, so
Never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
it.
Oh, it. I was like, you're the second person this week that I bumped into who's never seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
No, I've seen Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. They didn't eat kids either.
No,
The
but they
slaves.
mentioned it.
Slaves.
The Royals mentioned it
Well, it's because it had so many.
with the
They're so
child
plentiful.
catcher. Come on, children. This lollipop is huge. Anytime I saw giant lollipops when I was a kid, I never wanted one because they always reminded me of the child snatcher.
Entertainment can scar a child. Parents don't understand that. And
All I thought when I would see that child catcher with the prosthetic nose and everything is, you know he's lying because his nose is big. Like Pinocchio. That's how you know he's telling lies. His nose is huge.
Excuse me. So, I still have the 2 greater healing potions that I know.
Mhm.
I have no push,
I gave you a potion.
which was promptly consumed.
Those are regular.
Yes, it was.
And that's how I got to 10.
I thought we gave you an extra one for yourself, so that way you could have one when you needed it.
No, I had the one.
You had an antidote. You drank that.
Yeah, that was just to keep me.
From re-antidoting
Yeah.
poison.
And then you gave me another one like at the end of the encounter
Yeah, and that
last
was
time.
the drink.
And
Right.
I sippity-doo-dawed it, and that bumped me up to 10 because I was at
Let's
2.
give you one of the greater healing potions then, or because sometimes you're alienated on your own.
Sounds Pentecostal, but okay.
Right now, it doesn't matter what denomination, as long as you're on my side.
Whip out your tambourine if you want, but just
Yeah,
get it.
kumbaya. There you go. All right. Write down greater healing potion
On my what?
on your equipment
Okay.
category.
I don't really have
It's
a lot
right
of
next to your
space.
life points. Whenever you
Yeah.
just press the button, like having a fairy in
Mhm.
Zelda pop you up. And then let me know when you're done writing that, and I'll tell you what it does.
Got it.
4d4
Okay.
plus 6.
Let's see. Maybe I should try one that's not the red one.
22 points is the max.
Okay.
Oh, wait, question. Hold on. This is for later when you get an ouchie. Don't consume this now
Why not?
because this is for later.
You could naturally heal up depending on if you guys run into anything.
Let's
He's
see if we
basically
can go
giving-
a day without
Yeah,
any.
he's basically giving this to you in case you guys
Yeah.
run into something and you need
Yes.
to heal up.
Okay.
Yeah. Now,
Just know that that's going to take up a bit of time
It's a bonus.
during
It's
the
a bonus
gameplay.
action.
It's a bonus.
it's a bonus action that you can start shooting whenever. Now, what I will do though, I will do a range heal on you and give you some more light points.
Waft
Because that's
this
power
way.
points. I just got some back. but it's all
Waft
super-
it this
This
way.
way.
All the healing raining down on me.
Sounds like we've got like an Indian medicine man. What? The feather's not big enough. Pluck a big one. Pluck a bigger
There'll
feather.
be no plucking. Yeah.
Oh, quick heal.
Little deer, pluck a bigger feather.
I don't have.
Pluck a bigger feather.
That's like
We're gonna need a turkey feather for this one.
5,
Crow feather's
One.
too small.
Okay, so you get 18 points of life back.
That brings me up to a 38 out of 76.
That was 2 power points. Now I get rid of it.
38. I mean, without the calculator. How's this go working? Yep. That brings me up to 50%.
All right. We'll do it one more time.
Waft it again!
Don't squander it.
Quick, inhale before the breeze whips it away.
18 more points.
18 more.
Now you're
Do I hear
three-quarters.
talk? No.
Oh, the amulet is so nice.
Well, the extra 5. I mean,
Oh,
that's also, I mean, I could re-roll again. And
that's
still
an
get
extra
4
10
points.
right there.
56
That's an extra 10 freebie.
out of 76.
Well,
Five out of
actually,
74.
I have to be bonded to it, so it's not quite 2.
Oh, yeah. But
Because there's
Bondo,
other things I would
man.
like to have bonded to me, but I can't.
that's the payoff.
Well, I understand that. In being a cleric, trying to help so-called warriors to...
So called.
Yeah, the sniper. Do you call a sniper a warrior? Who are
They're
the two
campers.
warriors? Yeah.
Don't
the
ask a
warriors are over
Marine
here,
that
right?
question.
Yeah. Mhm. See, they're right there.
Okay.
The flower lover and the hugger. They gotta go together.
The lover and the fighter.
Yeah. But they're not open
I still
uppers.
I don't
say,
even know
I still
who you
say
are.
next
They
time
don't
they
even know who
level
they
up,
are.
I
I
still
just
say,
picture like the big panda off of Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
Off of what is it, the fourth one? that
I
he's like,
wasn't thinking of
I
that.
give everybody hugs.
I wasn't thinking of
I don't
that.
even know who you are.
I wasn't thinking of that. I was thinking Baymax.
I was thinking Barney.
Barney, creepy man.
He's a dinosaur.
The dinosaur.
With these empty eyes.
He's a
I
wizard
love
out of time.
you love me.
He was better than the
See, Kim, you're not
Teletubbies.
missing anything.
He's
by
terrible
not
for
being here.
phonics, too. He doesn't have an
Well, when they're
animated tongue, teeth,
patronizing,
or
things
mouth
change.
movements. He just goes.
All right.
I like Dorothy.
You guys are
Dinosaur.
done with your short rest. Everybody's
We
done
are.
their healing and everything.
The
Let's
Vigons
move
don't even
on.
know what a short rest of anything.
They breathed twice.
Everything's long.
Don't squander it on acrobatics that you
anything
can't
that
do.
takes a long
I still say next time we
Time.
level up,
to say.
we need to
Oh, Dothra still
we need
needs
to
life
lobby for Dothra to have herbalism as a non-weapon ability.
Pump those power points out, baby.
So we're not just picking random flowers that could be poisonous.
I don't want to go down to 10.
Watch out for the poppies.
That means I can only do like 3, possibly 4 things.
Oh, what a shame.
Well, because the low ones are chintzy.
Except for the companion.
All right. I can't use him.
Why?
We have braziers
Mhm.
that keep me from doing that.
That you know of.
Yeah, I haven't tried it.
Oh, my head.
Yeah.
Why are we carrying these things around?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because we want someone else to have a pain in their head when they have a moment too.
I'm having a moment.
Actually,
Give me a
well, you
second.
see, right now, let me test this. It's only against certain things. Question. These things are clasped back together when we put them back in the backpack.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because we don't know, and I know you'll remind us of that, in order for them to be activated, they probably need to have a continuous cycle when they're clasped together for them to be activated, so that way they're doing their thing. Compared to, I unlatched it and it's not connected all the way, so now it doesn't have a full circuit. That's what I'm getting at. So if we have them clasped together while they're in his backpack,
Mm-hmm.
they are active.
Could be.
Thank you. I knew you were going to say that. Or undone and still work because it's just the idea, it's in the item. It doesn't matter if it's latched together or not. It could be fitted on a brazier, on that or not. But we don't know because we didn't test it out. I didn't try to put someone to sleep, blah, 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 blah. Or try to pop up a bear and it won't happen.
Correct.
So, 8 minutes. Well, we're gonna be in this basement anyways, and it'll last for a couple hours. So I'll try to pop up Brutus. Right.
Okay. Whenever you guys put them in the backpack, how did you put them in the backpack? Were they latched or unlatched?
They were left.
Okay. Brutus does not come up,
Thank
and
That's
you
right.
get hit with the.
you. Okay. All right. 1d4. I'll get him back in a
It
minute.
wasn't a 1d4.
1d6.
No.
It wasn't that you
No.
weren't bad if you did. 2d6 something.
No, it was
But-
more than that.
No, I don't remember it that bad.
I rolled bad for it.
There you go. That sounds good. Okay. Because I get a life point every
You make a
Every
intelligence save.
intelligence. Okay. Pass.
Okay, so you take half. Nine.
Half of 3, round down, it was 1. Okay, Kevin, Jolter needs a little more life, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She's at 88 out of 100.
So you take 5.
Okay.
Okay.
She's at 88.
But she got 5 more.
Word of note. What's up?
What was the 5?
That was her.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
hurting
okay.
me.
Yeah, she's at 88 out of 157.
Okay, alright. I'll do heal on her.
Okay.
My range heal. And, 4, 5, 6, 11, 18. Alright, so she gets 18 more life points.
Okay.
Okay.
Tally
Word of
him
note.
up.
When you latch these, before putting them in the backpack, they actually shrink way down. I didn't know you guys latched.
Yeah.
I assumed you left them unlatched.
To
No.
like a ring size?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Actually,
But-
yeah, exactly like a ring size.
When we picked up their empowerment, they were red. So they are enchanted. They're not blessed. But they're still doing the thing. They're stopping me from getting the bear back up. That would have been nice to know. Because then I knew they were activated. Then I wouldn't have challenged.
My bad.
I
I mean, if you want to,
Daisy.
I will say that you would have known that. So if you want to, with that
We can't.
knowledge of it shrinking down and whatnot, you can retroactive that if you
okay,
want to.
because that's what I
But
mentioned
that's
earlier.
that's
Okay.
up to you.
All right. Yeah, I'll re-push on the clasp. I'll reopen up the.
They are
the-
drastically smaller now, so the clasps are drastically
I have drastically
smaller.
small
I know.
fingers.
I'm just saying
Yeah.
compared to what they used to
Right.
be, like they
They're
used to be like
miniaturized. Yeah.
the ring used to be like that, and now it's like
Yeah. Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So-
Little me fingers can do it pretty. That's
Hmm.
what I thought. Yeah. I'm gonna make them expand again.
As you unclasp it, you notice that like as you like if you tug on it, they start to like grow a little bit, and then if you let go of them, they shrink back.
That's while they're clasped?
No, while they're undone.
Right.
So
Okay.
whenever you undo it, like if you pull on them,
You
it'll,
can still keep it
it'll
small.
start expanding.
Right,
and
but we
then
don't want.
If you just let it in your hand, then it'll.
Okay, all right. So we unclasp them so they're not activated, but yet we can keep them small and then leave them in your backpack. So that way they will still let us, me at least, pop up my bear if I want. Where if they're clasped together, then they're activated and then I can't use my bear. So
So we're just unclasping that one.
no, all of them. Because if I want to put something to sleep, I can't if it's
But I thought you wanted to use them.
only when we're going to fight the wizard.
Oh, so just in general until that occurs.
That's our secret weapon.
I see.
Okay?
Either
Okay.
way.
Actually, since they can be small, there's no need for your big backpack. We can say that for a big object.
Right.
So I,
you probably would have.
I will, right, I'll hang on to them and I'll put them in my, empowered backpack to hold it. I can do that. Okay, thank you for your service. And they are unclasped but small, and I'll put them in my backpack.
Okay.
All right.
Hmm.
Okay, and back. Okay. All right, and she got her 18 life points, right?
She did.
Okay, all right. Using one.
Squander them. Squander them, Reynolds. Squander all of them.
Ignore the voice.
In this mine, you never know what's actually using those words.
Okay, all right. We have all this stuff divvied up. We have people relaxed, and we have our points. I guess we're good as we're going to be for right now. So I guess we'll do a marching order, and we'll go through that next corridor to the top left. That's the tap and finger one.
Okay. All right, so you guys make your way around.
And the D-man's with us.
Yep.
Okay.
Dur, 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 dur,
Yeah, he's with
dur.
us.
Mr. Derp.
So that's what you come across.
Oh, more plumbing.
And right here at the end is another set of rocks. Right there at
More rock.
Okay, this is the beginning of the hidden spot, just like the other end. So, as we go through this, there might be more mining going on. So let's listen up for possible activity on the other side of the solution, just like it was on the other side. Do we see footprints or rail? Is there any rails here also?
the It looks like rails used to go into this point, but I
Okay.
mean, it seems like they don't. Yeah, they aren't in use at this point.
Okay. We'll like to listen for noises.
Okay. Go ahead and make an awareness check. For those of you that want to do a check. Apparently.
None of us can today. Haven't you figured that out yet, sir?
What'd she say?
None of us can do the talking
I've been
thing.
trying to figure that out for a while.
None of us
You
can
have
do
an
the
inside
talking
scoop,
and the
so-
wording
Yeah.
thing. Because I use big
All
words.
right.
No.
33%.
He doesn't like it when I use big words. Okay. This is a percentage roll, correct?
Yes, it is. Let me do one for Sybil too. 48. I think hers is higher.
A 49.
Wow, everyone's
How
on the
does
same number.
35.
Okay, so
Over, not in.
Well.
yeah, giving me a total number does not give me much information. You didn't.
Well, I have to keep going between. Oh, this is a percentage. This is not. This is a.
You're fine.
So, when I roll a 49 and I think of it as a percentage, I think, oh, treat 35 like it's 100. 49 would be a half. So
I understand.
that's how percentages
Some of it,
work.
some rolls that we do, you're trying to you're trying to roll over, and some of them you're trying to roll under.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Most
And I'm
of,
like, over 100.
most of when
nimble.
it comes to your abilities, what you can do, it's always under.
Mhm.
Because it's within your means, not above your means.
And as usual, the purse strings are
So what did everybody get?
Sybil pass, not a pass.
Okay. You don't hear anything. You don't hear any mining or anything going on.
Okay. Then I guess we'll peek through it because we can't see through it until we peek through it.
Okay.
Cara, do you have anything for fire?
I have the
It helps kill these creatures. If
I
you
have the cold. Not that that helps anyone. I have coin of repulse. I have medallion of cold. And then the other three things that I have are very much.
Okay.
Medallion
So,
of cold.
Yes,
That's
it is interesting. You made it. That's what
um,
makes it interesting.
all right. So if you want to do fire arrows, which you try to do before?
Before I would use the medallion of cold?
No, I mean before in these tunnels a while ago.
Yeah,
You tried to use fire arrows,
yeah, I did.
right? But you don't have a way to strike up a fire,
No, I just keep making sure I'm near a torch.
which you have to light it.
Yeah. Somebody was
How
the
are
one
you?
lighting
How are you
it. I
lighting
don't
it
know.
though?
Well, let's see.
There needs to be some kind of substance.
Two encounters
to...
ago.
Somebody had a sword that could do that,
Yes,
but
I think
not
Sybil
anymore.
was making sure that
Right.
they were lit.
But how are you were also doing something as well to put something on your arrows so that they could be ignitable.
Sybil had oil.
Yeah, somebody had like oil or
Something. They had something.
somebody had a Bic lighter.
So,
We
have
weren't at a
headlamps.
concert, so we had
But
plenty
they're
of
not.
light food to
Oil, they're luminous. Okay, I was just wondering, just
I
in
would
case it's a
know.
thought.
I would know in better detail, except I ran out of notebook paper to take notes with last week,
Okay.
and I totally forgot.
I'm
my
gonna
own.
make sure I have a torch with me from this previous room.
Light it up.
And, well, I'm not gonna light it up, but I'll have it for the future. If I wanna light it up, we can get some oil and light it up.
Yeah.
And then we can smack these things if they pop out.
Yep.
The
Smack
final,
down.
instead of trying to break their necks all the time, hit it with some fire. Okay.
Light them up. Fry them.
All right.
Flambe.
Okay, we advance and we see the railways again. We do not hear,
nothing.
okay, do we see, other than, well, okay, his footprints came this way.
Mm-hmm.
Can we match his footprints and then see where he came, what direction he came from?
Mm-hmm. So, following his footprints, you would come down here and walk across here. And
Okay, I see the big room, that's as far as I know.
yeah, you guys
The
are
big
in
one.
here.
Right, we're in the mount, okay. There seems to be an opening to our right,
Over here.
yeah.
Yep.
I'm using my nocturnal vision to see across the room. Is there any lit?
Yeah, you don't even see. If you're standing here, you barely see the other side.
Because I can see 60 feet.
Yeah, it's a pretty big room. And even then, you're small, so you don't. You actually only
How
see.
high
this
is that
flat.
rubble?
It's not rubble actually. What you see in front of you is a. This is actually somewhat lit as well. This room.
You guys know that, right?
The lit. The fact that it's kind of lit, or that we're in
Yeah,
the room.
not lit, legit. Just-
I'm like,
Um,
what?
In this room,
What are we
there
now?
are carts all around the rail here that have
Just what I
raw
needed
imbuminite
in the
in
last
them.
room.
And then this pile in the middle is a massive pile that is about 5 feet tall at the middle
Yeah,
of just
it's
raw
gold.
imbuminite.
Oh.
Just chunks of it.
Why do I sound less excited? Instead of gold, that makes no sense.
I
Ooh,
don't know,
imbuminite!
Takes a lot of gold to make
Ooh!
a piece of imbuminite.
Ooh, goodies.
Okay,
All the goodies.
but we don't hear anything.
No.
Where's
You
the
would
light
not- you
coming
would
from?
not. From the walls here. I don't have sconces on the picture. But there's a sconce on this wall and there's a sconce.
They're
on
not
this
lit torches. Or are they lit torches?
wall. Yeah, they're lit.
Oh, these are lit?
Yeah.
Okay.
These are lit. There's not a whole lot of light in this room, just a bit. Just a little bit.
Alright, Sybil doesn't want to lead the charge because she again doesn't have nocturnal vision. She has the headlamp. And
Good
she has
for
her other
her.
lamp, but she's not using that right now. I say we walk the perimeter on the left,
Over here?
yeah,
Okay.
and then work our way around.
I have
Okay.
nocturnal vision up to 30 feet.
Yes, you do, and you'll be in the back, keeping an eye on if someone's trying to come behind us.
Mm-hmm.
That'll work.
I'm the caboose.
With better deal.
Better DR.
Well, you had a 9.
That was a while ago.
Yeah.
I had a 10 last couple times.
A fella good 9.
He's the one who had
She
a 9.
had the 9, yeah.
Yeah.
What's the author at now, Kevin?
In
DR.
In DR, she's at a 12.
Oh, we have the 12 card.
Same as
But you're 11.
Rayline is, yes.
You will also notice when it comes to walking around the tracks that there is a good deal of foot traffic here as well.
Type of foot traffic like the creatures we were just around?
It is a massive mixture. The vast majority is the creature-like footprints that you
Right.
saw before.
Okay.
There is some humanoid-looking like boot footprints that go this way up to where you guys just came from, that lead down this direction, which you're assuming probably
To the
would
right.
be Gilius from
Right.
where you came this direction. There is as well drag marks following those
drag
Well, they were victims. Yeah.
Is it from a dragon?
as well.
One looks like a
Um,
demon.
Yes. On this side, as
There's
you
a
go
D
on, as you
every
go
couple
over to
feet.
this side,
Yeah, looking at the walls too, we don't see lumps on the walls like what we saw when we first came in.
correct.
Are there
Nope.
flowers on the wall?
As you get over to this side, you notice that there is a wide variety of footprints on this side. Some
The footprints
boots,
are wide?
some larger humanoid footprints as well.
Humanoid, but not boots.
I mean,
Annoyed humans.
boot
Bigger boot
but
size.
they're big.
Big boots. Andre the Giant. Okay. Could Rygar be in these? Raylog size?
Maybe a little bit.
You don't
bigger,
know who
a little
Rygar
bigger.
is.
I'm starting to learn who he is.
He's
One
like
day he's
Jekyll.
gonna pop up next to
He's
me.
the alter ego. It's like Jekyll
Yeah.
and Hyde.
I'm gonna write that name down. You guys are gonna run into an NPC name. Right
And he doesn't know who he is.
no,
he has amnesia.
no, he does, yes. And your quest will be find his name.
Figure out his story.
Along with like 3 other people that have very similar names to confuse him further.
Rhaegar and
Ray
Dana.
Long,
twins.
yes.
Rygar and Dana.
Okay, these
Rygar and
footprints,
Deborah.
do these footprints stay close to the tracks, or some of them going to the wall?
And their friends Tootsie and Cara.
Yes, and some of them going into the pile.
Well, I don't care about the pile.
We don't care about the
I
giant
just
pile.
want to make sure nothing's around the sides that can jump and flank us while we're walking around.
Sneaky
All this is
peeky around the
human.
back.
This is a dump site. They get all the stuff and they cache all of it here.
How
in the
dare you
center.
call this a dump?
You also
It's
notice.
on Route 15. On top
You
of
also notice
At the dump, at the dump, at the dump, dump.
tracks.
Excuse me, moose tracks? What?
No, not like foot tracks, but like
Now I want
Wagon.
chocolate and caramel.
tracks as well.
And
in the
vanilla
dirt
ice
here, on this side.
Okay, because it's wide.
Wagon tracks to match
At
with
certain
dragon
points.
tracks.
At certain
that we
points,
already
but where do they
mentioned.
come from? Where
They go, seem to go to the pile and then disappear. Like they go to the pile, cross the tracks,
Yeah.
and then
Okay. All right.
And
They
it sounds
swooped
like
them with a
somewhere along
branch.
the line that these items are teleported out from the pile.
Beam me up, Scotty.
So somebody
the
comes
carts, you
here.
mean?
Yes. Possibly the wizard comes here, and he
Okay.
The white one, the brown one,
helps
the gray one.
relieve the size amount of humanite by teleporting it somewhere.
We don't discriminate.
No, we don't. And either it's
We
for
celebrate
buyers
every color.
off the side,
You're brown, yay!
or
You're
it's for their own
green, yay!
personal
You're
stash
white,
to remove
okay.
it from here. Okay.
That's how we
They
roll.
each have their own month of celebration.
Yes.
Their own carnival. Yeah.
This month
Except
is
the white
for,
ones.
Okay.
This month is for the short green people.
Well, that sounded racist.
Well, I mean,
Okay, what's
this-
going on in
I'm
this
copying
one?
just
someone's
so you
example.
know, the
Follow
the
your lead.
scale of this,
Yeah.
Please don't put this
it's
on YouTube.
30 feet from end to end,
We even
For
have
the-
one for rainbow
the
colored
pile?
people.
Yeah.
and then
They don't
Yeah,
know
like-
what they are.
Like a.
or it's
was Black
35
History Month?
this way and 30
Yeah.
feet this way,
Right.
square of just
As big as a
raw
house.
imbuminite pile.
Yeah, it's as big as a house.
You know what July's
And
for,
5
right?
feet around the
That's
borders of
Hispanic.
the tracks.
Is this-
And on this
The
side
red
is
people.
like 10 feet.
The people who don't believe
I
in
can't see the
sunscreen.
far corner.
Yeah.
The
Is
red
that just
people.
curved?
What the red people?
So the Irish.
Okay,
No.
alright, so there's no
No.
opening or.
Is there?
That's
Okay,
the short
I see.
green people in mine.
No. No, Irish people have red hair.
Okay.
But they also have red skin. 'cause they
Then I
burn
guess
trees.
we'll follow the human footprints. They seem to
They
be
get 2 months. How unfair.
the brains of the group. Around the corner and go
They have the whole
towards.
summer.
Well, the footprints are basically centralized around in here,
Right.
but not around here. As you progress around this way,
It's the
it seems
creatures.
to be just the creature footprints.
Alright. Well, we can't pop in and pop out like whatever does this.
Peekaboo.
So,
You can't.
Yeah, see me now.
well, we can. We just don't know how.
Oh.
I'm up. He sees me
Oh.
down.
So I would have to say we could look the area and see if maybe someone dropped something. Maybe a piece of paper, a coin.
Can we find them for littering?
Something.
Make some
So go
money
ahead
off
and
of
make
this too.
an investigation
Finders
check.
keepers and a fine.
Man's playing
It's
Galaga.
not great.
Thought we
It was
wouldn't
a
notice.
15
But we did.
and a 17, so that's for me personally.
Okay.
Sybil, she'll look too. That's a 5,
Is that a find and remove
and
traps?
she needs a.
Or is that
Intelligence, no, she needs a 12, but she rolled a 5.
Okay.
still waiting for somebody to write something
I mean, they're both
Enochian.
success, it just moves out of grade.
You don't find anything in particular other than if you grab one of the you have one of the torches, don't you, from the previous room?
Yeah.
You said. As you're going around, you do find a bit of fur from that area where there's just a smattering of footprints and cart tracks and things like that.
Fur.
Mm-hmm.
I have animal lore. Can I investigate?
Sure.
Type of fur.
These are not animals.
Says the man rearranging the chicken
Okay.
chunks on his salad.
yeah.
These are not animals.
18, I rolled a
Whatever
7.
makes you feel better.
Okay. There's several animals that could have
Maybe.
different types of fur that would be like this. However, this doesn't seem to be animal fur. This seems to be something different.
Could it be like creature?
Possible.
Okay, well, I have creature lore.
Is
We'll
it
roll for
linked?
that.
Should roll for that to start with.
There's no.
A 1.
Okay.
And I need
Yeah,
a
this
19.
this resembles something you might find on a night dwell, possibly.
Hoo-ha?
Oh.
What?
Okay. Night Dwell is upgraded beast from a shadow beast. Night Dwells have supernatural abilities. They're usually 10 feet tall.
I was gonna say an
Which might
upgraded
explain
demon
why
goblin,
there's some
and
bigger
then you
footprints around.
Yeah.
Out of the other
they
race.
have sort of like big King Kong looks, but sophisticated.
like a sophisticated hoity-toity urukai.
Or a mellow gorilla.
Yeah, think more monkey.
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes.
Grod.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Think rod. Think rod.
Grod.
Think rod.
But a husky,
You know.
Yeah.
A husky.
Big, tall, not
Yeah.
as.
He's got
More-
really
more-
big canines.
Think
And a fluffy tail.
gorilla, but more humanoid features.
Yeah, and he doesn't
Okay.
like bananas.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is complicated.
A little bit.
Because this goes beyond just a couple people with ambitions. This has gone into evil realm. Beyond just someone with ambitions. Okay. So, yes, night dwell. I'm gonna write that down.
And several of the footprints do resemble that of orcs as well. There's
Lackeys.
So you have regular human boot footprints, set of large footprints, and then you do have some orc footprints as well.
Well, maybe it's an orc with a night dwell catastol that shedded a little fur. Could always hope.
You also find other bits of fur that would be contributed to orcs as well. Good rolls.
Yeah, that one popped out happy. So, and I can't do a notable because I'm
I was
a
gonna say that knowing what kind of creature that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
clutch.
Yeah.
Accidental.
I love to use animal lore. I'm like, yeah, okay, you can try.
Yeah. That's why I did both of them. That's why I did. I put 3, as Kimberly would say, ranks or slots in creature lore on purpose. But that roll really was the icing on the cake.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, we can't follow this trail because it uses its supernatural power to make itself elusive. Which actually, how many times can Sybil use her sword?
Not enough.
For detect empowerment. Her hour is up.
Ding ding. Oh, speaking of
I don't
ding,
have her paper, so I don't want. Because now would be a good time for her to be able to activate it again if she wants, because that way we can see if there's something invisible around us that could be listening in our conversation.
eavesdroppers are always creepy.
In a stalker way, yeah.
I
How
want to
many
say it
eaves
can
are
be
they dropping?
twice a day, but
Well, I
I
like
could
it.
be wrong.
No.
How many eaves they be dropping?
Yeah, I think, no, I don't think she sent you the pictures of her cards.
She sent you a picture of an updated something.
Yeah, her.
That was just-
Oh, that was just curious.
That's all I have.
Pick up the broken pieces. It's stuck in my head now. Y'all welcome. Why I switched to Dolly Parton, I don't remember. Oh, that was Parmesan.
Because that'll last longer than
I
what
thought
can
that was you put food in your mouth and that was like water dripping out from the lettuce. I was like, man, what kind of lettuce are you using over there, Kevin?
Just disintegrated.
No, I was just like, it was like pouring out. And I'm like,
do. It's iceberg.
what kind of lettuce you been using? Only the lettuce that you only use when you're feeling dehydrated.
Because if
It's
she can
very
use it again,
fresh.
she will.
Very fresh. I took it right off the shelf at Wegmans after the sprinkler system sprayed it. It's the only way to
Because a
go.
night dwell is a level 10 creature,
Takes your Sally from here to
which is over compatibility with her. We'll send
I'm
a
a level
D-man.
10 creature.
Yeah, we'll send a D-man. Because D's for double digits.
Yeah.
We're just waiting on the referee to know how many times Kimberly Sora could type.
toot the whistle 2 times if we're good to go.
2? I hear.
Toot the
Do I hear
whistle
3? Maybe.
2 times. And we're good to go.
It's probably good to have
Whistle once if you're
Extras
being
of
held
the
against
same-
your will.
items, so like the DM has a copy, and then the players have a copy.
Yeah, it's just one player. I don't have her stats. Michigan.
Do we need to know that right now?
Yeah, I want to activate it. Because there possibly could be a creature that's invisible. Does everyone have heightened smelling? You might be able to smell this creature. We have a ranger.
Yes.
Rangers have good noses.
Yeah, well,
Like
there's
Toucan
nothing on
Sam.
my sheet that says can sniff better than everybody else.
I
There's
believe
nothing
it's
on my sheet.
Well, you can write it now.
There's no
If you
attribute for
sniff,
that.
if you know about
yeah,
creatures and
it's
animals,
one in the current state that it's in. It's once a day.
once a day? Okay. Alright. Then I guess I'll use a PowerPoint. And do detect empowerment,
Okay.
which goes out 30 feet from me.
Okay. You don't see anything other than the items that you guys have on you and the imbuminite in front of you.
That's good. Hey, that's good news. No problems with that.
Does any type of resting replenish anything that is once a day?
For the sword?
Like if you do a short rest or a long rest, will that replenish something that is once or twice a day that you can use once or twice a day?
Not on items unless it specifically specifies.
Because
So
they're not living.
only if it says you can do a rest.
Yeah, like some items or abilities may specify like you can restore this on a short rest,
Mhm.
and then others it's like you only get so many per day.
It has to say it.
In the swords, it's once per day
Mhm.
for that. She also has bless on that, and then she has another thing that she can do. Once per. The other thing, the last thing that she can use, I think, is like once per short rest. So technically, she could have used it in the fight if she wanted to. It wouldn't have benefited her at all. But she could have
Because
done a
it's
short
hindsight.
rest and then use it again now. But
Okay.
then again, she does have a crazy weapon right now. So, which I should say a mysterious weapon.
No, I like your first word.
A crazy, mysterious weapon. So, yeah, you don't see anything besides the imbuminite in your guys'
So you
items.
usually want to stay away from weapons that talk to you.
Okay, Grog. Gets the blood axe. Hello, you talk. No? Okay.
I make sure that everyone is able to see whatever,
Okay.
if something pops up. So that way everyone can see something that's empowered. So you would see Dolphin's
Seeing
armor.
colors again.
Yeah. You would see your helmet glow. You would see.
Most people can see colors. That's not unusual.
Well,
Are you
most
hearing the
people-
colors? Then we have problems.
All right.
Are you smelling
Okay.
the colors?
Because the big footprints.
I can see sounds!
How many places did we see these big footprints? Were they just in
I can
this
see
side
smells.
and then they disappeared?
Mhm.
We didn't see them anywhere else?
All the things.
Where else?
Good. Okay. The wall doesn't say Kilroy was here. Okay.
Oh boy, Mr. Church is like, ah! What's going on?
Well, I'm glad it's there for atmosphere, but as long as it stays there. I say we go down to
What's that?
the other intersection, and then we'll go back to the first intersection we ignored.
So you're gonna go around here
Yes.
and then go back?
Right.
Okay.
What do we? Your paper, the corner.
Here?
What? Yeah. What's down there?
That basically, you guys look down, you would look down that way and you just see that that's actually leads down into a corner. There. So this is actually,
Oh, we've been there before.
yeah, you guys
We just
actually
didn't-
were
I
here
recognize-
already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Didn't someone draw chalk or?
That's if you walked all the way down here. You would
Yeah. It's an intersection. All right. But we'll go back the original spot that we ignored
Okay.
on the right. Now, do we see any of the regular footprints here too? When we're coming from that
Along
intersection?
here?
Yeah.
You do see occasional set of boot footprints,
And they were the
regular
ones,
size.
they were the ones that were from the foreman.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they go both directions, just
Mhm.
not a lot.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. So we'll go to the corner down there where the tracks go.
Okay.
We listen.
Okay. Awareness check.
Do 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 do.
I'll ram the button.
Yippee!
And I'll do one for Kimberly. That's a 5. Yeah. And a 5 for her. This is intelligence. It's,
Awareness.
oh, I thought you were doing
He did say awareness.
the, did he?
Yeah.
Investigation, I think.
Yeah, that's 7%. That's definitely good.
You
That's
hear
very
the
nice.
occasional.
We have miners that are further down this direction, so prepare yourself to do whatever you need to do with the same kind of.
Miners with an
Engagement.
ear, miners with an O.
It could be both. I don't think he was picking
I
who
would
he
prepare.
abducted.
I would prepare myself differently depending on which vowel. That
Is this
so
is this for legal implications because there's minors?
And what if they
and
attack
minors?
you?
Well, if miners with an O attack me, I might respond differently than miners with
What are
an
you gonna do,
E
throw
and pickaxe.
Cookies and milk at him?
They're not Santa Claus.
I'm a card you. No.
I don't have a card.
Take a time out. Stand in that corner. How dare you swing that pick
Well,
at
then
me?
I can automatically take you if you don't have your card. You cannot go
You
beyond
can
this point.
Take them.
If you try to poison me one
You
more
see
time.
this measurement
mister.
stick? You need to be here. You are down here. No go.
Far too close, young man.
Yeah.
You are walking the line.
I'm heading up to here with you.
Points to 2 inches above the ground. I'm headed up to
Hey, you're
here.
getting a little personal with me now. Come on. No,
Okay.
short joke.
Okay. So you guys are going up
Flaunt
this.
the twigginess. Flaunt it.
Okay. Up that walkway there.
Up we go.
Does anyone want to be quiet? Or we're just getting
No.
this
Is that the goal? Are we trying to?
Depends on what
what's
kind
our
of
group
mine-
trying to do?
Well, we hear pickaxes in the future, and so we know if we walk
future.
nonchalantly, then we might be detected earlier. It's when we don't hear
We're on a
them
mission with
using
the
the
TVA,
pickaxes is when
okay?
we know that they know we're here.
We're on a mission with the TVA. We can hear things that are happening 2
I don't know,
hours
but these
from
are
now.
minors. We haven't encountered these yet.
You're still thinking, isn't it O or an E? Amelia Bedelia.
Okay,
this
all right.
Ding, 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 ding. Ba-do, boom, boom,
Okay.
boom, boom.
Are you being quiet? Are you asking us to be quiet?
What are you really
Okay.
asking for, Bob?
Raylog has not had good success when it comes to being
You might have
quiet.
gotten
No.
a little
Remember
horrible.
when
It's
we
very,
bribed him?
Practice, practice.
Hard to accomplish.
Depending on how tall these
Oh,
passages are, he could
I
thonk
have the
his
right
coconut
dice,
on
sure.
something.
This is
For her, she rolled a 5%. Boy, I'm rolling good.
This time.
Yeah, well, that 9 good. She's not hiding in the shadows, but she's quiet.
She's obviously there if you open your eyes.
Yeah,
If you close your eyes, you're good. You
stealth
don't see her.
mode, but can still see her.
oh, he is hiding in shadows, and
Just as
he is
quiet as a
moving
statue.
silently.
Oh, okay.
But it's obvious as a
Have him
About
carry.
his sister.
No, carry Dothra. Just carry her.
Mm,
He's been practicing all afternoon.
no, Dothra is not doing
See, you
anything.
should have practiced. She's not used to the new armor.
Is there? So, because I have to account for the armor.
5%.
So what? Is there a spot for it? Is it just miscellaneous?
You put it on miscellaneous.
Minus. Is it just the silent?
It's both.
It's both hide shadows and move silent.
Yep.
Okay.
Move silently mainly because of the jingling, and then the hide in shadows because
Glimmer.
it is glimmery,
Not the stuff.
metallic.
I see. Okay. It's like
I have 15% off.
Ooh, blue light special.
Well, the helmet and the mismatch.
Go to Kmart, did you?
Hey, it's all made in China. It doesn't matter what story.
All right, so you guys are hiding.
Oh, it opens up. Yes.
Yeah.
Actually,
sounds of struggle.
I heard the spring playing.
There was a struggle in the next passage. It sounded like
Okay.
and that.
Nah, yeah, what?
And whoo.
And it was kung fu fighting.
Hoya! Hoya!
That Colt was so exciting.
I
He was a little bit frightened.
Not quite as fast as lightning. Not quite as fast. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Not quite. There we is. I donate my figure to the cause.
Your figure.
My figure. Some people say that. And behold, there was a figure coming on the horizon. Like, figure. Figure.
Your fig.
Nobody said, people say figure instead of figure, but nobody says mature instead of mature.
Mature.
Mature. If you're gonna pronounce figure, you better say mature instead of mature. 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 You better say manure instead of manure. Be
I
consistent.
know, like that other way of saying mature, like
Hey,
it's
how many
almost like a
torches
really
were on the
formal,
walls there?
Yeah.
British way, sort
Yeah.
of. Not
Yeah.
like a.
Yeah.
I live
What's
out
up?
in the
Bigger.
boonies and
There's
don't have
torches that
amazing
were lit on
English.
the-
Well, that's where you see like the
just in that
British,
big room.
like
In
the
big
British
room with-
immigration influence.
How
Like people
long
down
would
in
it
Texas
take?
And the deep south.
Let's
Sometimes
say a
they'll have,
torch,
like, British
if you held it to the
tendencies
medallion
in their
of
speech,
fire absorption
their speech patterns.
to make it
I would
absorb
think that'd be more
damage.
East
It
Coast.
would be absorbing damage to the
Massachusetts.
person.
Nope, because the British
It's
got driven
damage
out
dealt
of
to the
those
person.
spots first.
Okay,
after the
so
Revolutionary
absorbs a
War,
certain
all the
amount.
loyalists.
Okay.
So if I took a torch,
Where's the item card?
Blink, 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 blink,
So I know how it,
flashy,
how it
flashy,
reads.
ooh la la.
if I took a
flames.
torch and I hit Sybil with it,
What?
this is called exploring options. The fire damage would be absorbed into this medallion.
Mm-hmm.
Corvine says, just saying, if
If I hit her like 5 times and absorbs that amount of damage into
we multiply.
the medallion, she could turn them, whatever amount of damage it is, into slots and use those slots with her sword in a battle.
Yeah, if she wanted to, yeah.
No, we do.
So it's for every 6 points of fire damage absorbed. So you have to have
Yes.
up to 6 points,
Right.
and then you can absorb that.
Yeah.
So
So what are you
The
saying? You can't do less than 6 to absorb?
correct, because it has to be 6 points to absorb it, and then you can absorb 6 points, which gives you a charge.
So if I hit her with a torch and roll a 2,
Yes.
She gets
She's
hurt.
gonna- yeah, she's gonna get hurt.
so you can't just hold a torch over and keep burning onto it and have it fill up with damage.
Correct. It has to be. It's
Aggressive.
It's like someone shoots a ball of fire or something at you, and it
Right.
does like 12 points, and it's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna take no damage and absorb those 12 points. 'cause
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
6
I
and
should
6.
just-
But if
Weather.
it was 8 points,
Then you would
6
It
absorb
and
doesn't really
6 and you
start
take
until
2
about when
damage.
church is
Okay.
over.
Okay.
I know. I'm just
Which with
glad
a
it's
torch,
not
I think it would be
huge
just like a
disturbance.
D4 of damage.
Because there was that one where
Well,
we
whatever
did
you rate it
this,
at.
or we canceled each
It would mostly
exams,
be bug
and then we
bludgeoning.
didn't leave here until like 8 o'clock.
yeah,
And it
because
was like,
the fire is the one
too
before
late.
after.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna do
Alright.
that.
I just didn't know
Yeah.
how well the fire would.
So
That would be
essentially, you can absorb
practice today for the-
6 points.
Yeah.
Younger adults.
And earn up to 5
I didn't
charges. So
actually say
essentially,
that yet.
if you got like
She said
fireballed,
that's
you could
the
absorb
thing.
like 30 points of that
Right,
damage
but,
out,
right,
out.
so it doesn't do low level fire, it only
Correct.
does massive fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
It's
done.
not that I don't want to. It's committing.
When we have a bonfire, I'll throw it.
This is what happens, Kim, when you're not here in person.
No, you're
we
here.
treat you like
You are
we
here.
treat you like Bunny Foo Foo, and as soon as you're gone, what if we
Okay,
hit
so
her
who's
5
going,
times?
This is where you guys are coming up.
The rule is you can't kill it.
Yeah, you can't
But we weren't
kill a
allowed to
character
kill
whenever
Job
they are
either.
not present.
Right,
That's the.
yeah.
This
They
sounds
can't-
way
Everybody
too
else can die,
This-
but they get off scot free.
This sounds way too much like the Book of Job and the conversation between God
Okay,
and
so
Satan.
this is where you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
coming. This is where you
Just
guys.
don't kill him.
You guys are coming up
Sure.
from here, where you guys. Who's going first? What's on second? I don't know. Who's on third?
This game's over.
We rolling a 10-sided or a 6-sided?
No, you're not rolling anything.
Initiative?
Who-
Initiative's 10 when we're ready.
Who's going
Okay,
first?
that's what I meant.
I'll be first.
Who's going in?
I'm supposed to
I'm
be the
going in.
back. I have learned that much from being engaged in this conversation. I am the
And you're
back.
already with the
I
ball.
think
and-
Raylog
Bows in
was
back.
sneaking, weren't you?
Oh, he's sneaking.
He is.
He's a
It's
god.
about Dawson.
Sneaking.
Tiptoe, tiptoe,
No, she is not
tiptoe,
sneaking.
tiptoe.
No, he's carrying her, though, so she won't.
So she's in the back.
You just see
Sybil?
this giant Viagon
Sybil should be up where I am.
with another Viagon piggybacking. Going, shh. Down the
Eric will
passageway.
be here.
Because she has that awesome sword.
Sword. She's got an awesome sword.
Like I eat hers.
This
Okay.
is one cup of coffee.
Okay. I advance.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Tiptoe,
A
tiptoe,
little
tiptoe.
farther, or
What do I see with my nocturnal vision that I can see out to 60 feet on my level?
I need to actually
Well,
pull
what?
the thing out here so I have
Apparently.
pictures of the jig in front of me.
I have ball of fire at the ready. Oh, I'm not that level yet, am
Not quite.
I? No.
I can do lightning though.
Okay, Thor. No
That
wonder he's
actually
terrible at
technically would
sneaking.
work too,
Yeah,
What?
because
it's
it would cauterize.
Incineration.
That would
For
technically
what are we
work
trying to
too.
do?
Against regenerative creatures, lightning would
Oh, okay.
technically work.
Like the
I see.
miners that I call
What's
miners.
the name of that villain from Spider-Man No Way Home? Mr. Electric, Jamie Foxx?
Electro.
Electro. I was like, I can't think of it. What is it? What's it? What's it? What's
Hey,
it?
when you're reaching, you're reaching. This is
When the
way it is.
dubstep step. music
Sometimes
hits it.
Sunday doesn't feel like the beginning of
Oh,
a new
it's
week.
so-
It feels like an
You
extra
drained.
day added to the
Yeah.
last one. This is, which day of the week are we on? The 8th one.
This is the real Garfield.
Yes.
Um,
Whatever that was.
you would see.
Don't sit there.
You would see. As you guys get closer, you notice that the hammering or the sounds stop, and as you cross around here, you see similar things on the wall, like you saw the first time you encountered these creatures.
Ooh, that's interesting. The snow already
So
started
they
in
heard
Brookhaven.
Gothra.
It's a possibility that they heard, or there could be something else that alerted.
My 30 feet of detect empowerment is still up.
It could be, so there are other ways to be aware versus hearing or seeing. It could be something else.
Well, there could be, but there would be that one person who failed their stealth. Vibration.
But there's that, and then there's also another way.
Nocturnal vision.
War dogs have
Ascent.
could be sent earlier too.
But they have to be really close. I seen with their noses where they don't belong. They have to be really close.
It's possible.
Ooh, devil.
All right, scent.
All it takes is a little bit of something, and then they might be skittish. You don't know. You don't know much about these
That's pretty
creatures.
skittish. They
You don't
are.
know much about these creatures.
One bird flies, the whole flock goes. Okay.
So you don't know.
Okay. No one knows.
Nope.
But I'm writing it down for my creature logo,
Oh, there you go.
so that way I can add it to
Directory.
the Britannica.
You see
Yeah, what do I see?
one in the far corner
Because we know
here.
they're there. They're in the cocoon.
Not cocoon, they're just hanging on the wall.
Yeah, but the way they hang, they mix in is hard to tell. Oh,
Money number.
Rygar needs a pointer.
I don't think I got the pointers
I
back.
brought mine today.
I think it's in here.
Good. I got my battery.
That
back.
won't help.
Lip gloss.
Hey, there's the thingy that I needed earlier.
Oh, the charger? You still need it?
No, we're a few.
Ha ha! We each have one!
Huzzah.
There you go.
Praise lasers.
Praise. Antifa endorse.
She's my wife.
Whip up praise lasers!
Alright,
Why not? People go like
It's
this
wild
and start
being
clapping their hands.
It's wild being me. When Pastor Tom has
All right.
his first inspiration or something, I'm just going to sneak this in the church and be like, "Ee."
There you go. All right then.
Making quiet spirit. This is still quiet. Shines laser everywhere.
I suppose since I know George is right there, because I see the lump bump, and he's across the way, and he'd have to dash to get to me, so he won't be able to attack. But
Nah, it's just supposed
he can
to be
definitely
an
get
inch or two.
close talker. I'll just walk over to the corner over there. How high up is he?
a good 20 feet.
He climbed 20 feet up.
That's
He's a
like I said. You
climber.
guys were walking up this way and being quiet, so it took you a little time.
All of the lumps are that.
Some of them are only like 10. Like these ones over here, they're only like 10 feet. This one's like 15.
Hard lumps.
What?
I can't get this undone. There
It's like, what's that look for?
It's frustration.
What's wrong with 20 feet?
I am 2.5 feet.
That's 10 times.
Oh, I mean, they're not going to be just 5 feet in the air.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm just thinking of my options.
I'll just bring Brutus out and have him climb the walls like a tree.
Boom.
Fine.
Right. Oh, where's that? We could do ice ball. Okay, I'm gonna do create water,
Okay.
and I'm going to splash him off the wall as soon as I can.
Okay.
I will get to the corner though. Still. Yeah. Okay. Can I go one more?
Hmm?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll do create water.
Okay.
Roll initiative then, everyone.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I have to roll up between Sybil and I.
Ah, hey, it's a 4.
Oh, you rolled a 4?
Yes.
Roll off.
I'll call my 2.
1. And
As long as
Sybil
they're
rolled a 9.
Ah, hey, it's a 2. A 4 and then a 2.
Both Vigons rolled 9s. Roll off.
Oh.
I also rolled a 9.
Did you reroll your 9?
No, my 9 was a roll off with her. My original was a 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
So,
2.
okay. I got 4 and 6.
me, Marie, and Kim. And then where were you? Okay.
So we got Tara, and then Kara.
I rolled a 4 and then I had to roll off.
Yeah, we rolled off. We both got 4s.
What was the lowest? Who got the
Mine
lowest?
was the lowest.
Yeah.
Torvine?
Torvine was the lowest.
Mr. T,
There you go.
Lady K,
Lady K and Lady S.
Sybil.
Madam S.
And then,
Sounds
did
dark.
you roll 9s for both of them?
Yes.
Okay.
Dothra.
So then,
So it's you, then Dothra, then Hilo.
Raywalk, Dothra.
Ooh, 18 splash. And that is corner.
1, 2,
D3.
4. All right, Torvine is shooting out water.
Clean up his
Splash,
ass.
splash, I was taken back.
10.
Cue the water music.
3, 3, 9, 10, 11. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points of water damage. Oof. And I'm shooting him. I'm trying to hit him so he pops, obviously the opposite direction where I am. And he has to do a strength saving throw with a -2. And he gets knocked off if he fails. And he goes back 5 feet.
Strength save. -2. I'm gonna give him an additional
Do they know
minus
we're
because
here?
he's hanging on. Huh?
Do they know we're here? Are they like already?
They're on the
looking?
walls, which means they
They're
they
alert
knew
already.
something was
Yeah.
there,
Okay,
but
so they're not
they-
just working.
They do
Yeah,
not.
they're not working.
There's no more banging
Okay.
around his head, and there they are on the walls hanging.
I'm
and
also
waiting.
giving him a -4 as well because he's
Just clutching.
hanging on. He's not like
Okay.
rooted. Yeah, that's a natural 16, which yeah, that's a fail.
He's
So
gonna fall
how
20 feet.
Yep, and how far does it push him?
It goes 5 feet,
Okay, so he ends up here.
so he falls.
Well,
20
I'm gonna say he actually probably travels 10
because of the
because
height
of the
angle.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And how it was 19 points you said?
Yep.
Plus any fall damage.
Yep.
1d6 per 10.
Yep.
All right.
Yep, and he lands on his back. He's prone.
Okay. I do have a bonus action. Do something. No, I would just do my my action surge. Gives me a bonus just like tumble,
Okay.
but it lasts the whole combat turn. It's not too.
Okay.
And I'll yell, "Take that, you ugly walls climber!"
All right. Next we have Kara,
Oh, joy!
which is in the back of the pack.
Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, make way, excuse me, pardon me.
If we weren't at a corner, I could just shoot past y'all, but. Okay,
Vigon, spread your legs.
sneaky peeky round the side. Okay. Let's see. So, I am going to go use my movement. How many squares is it to get to here?
1,
You
2,
can dash.
3, 5.
I can only move 6
I'm gonna
squares.
say you can get to about here.
Okay,
Just because you are
then that's where I'll
zigzagging
get.
in and out.
That's where I'll go then.
Are you in front of Sybil?
Yes.
Yeah, like directly in front.
I'm trying to get outside.
The only other thing you can do is dash, which would be using your action, and it would allow you to get up into here so everybody's not clogged, but you wouldn't have any way to attack.
Then I'll just sit right there. That's fine. I'm
Okay.
right around the corner, but that'll make it easier.
Sybil's also right after you,
Uh-huh.
and she's not going to be able to move.
So you can either block her in or
Or
stay
you,
back
or
one
you
and let
can
her
wait
go.
back here and wait for everybody else to move up. And then,
Fine, I'll wait behind Sybil.
I mean, you can always turn around and be like, "All right, you're not coming through," and
do that.
No, Sybil, I won't let you go up and get hurt.
I cared so
Sister,
much.
don't go.
We must stick together. Let's
Okay.
band together
Okay.
as
She
sisters.
likes to be
Sybil's up.
first. I'm not gonna fight
Or
it.
did you have something else you wanted to do? Bonus action or anything?
Yes, I will sippity doo dah the potion.
You haven't got hit yet, so I mean that's.
I would
To you.
sippity do it because I want to sip what I can so I have the most life points possible going into an encounter.
So you're taking a nap.
I am.
Whole thing?
I am.
Okay. 44 plus 6.
44 plus 6 on my current life
Chug,
points.
chug, chug.
Yep.
Okay.
So roll 4d4.
Okay.
3, 4, 8, 9, plus 6.
15.
There you go.
I'm like, if I can't do anything else, I might as well use that up.
Okay, Sybil.
That brings me almost back to full.
She's almost at full, guys.
Yes.
Finally!
Awesome. How about she will do hinder
Okay. What's the
in
radius on that?
25 feet.
Is it from her or from a designated?
It's from her. She has to go up another level to get.
Okay, so where's she moving?
She's gonna move to the mouth of the cave. How wide is the mouth of
One.
the cave? Is it 2 squares?
Ah.
3. Yeah, like Rayla could
Three.
fit around.
Okay.
It's almost 3 at one point.
She's moved 3 squares so far.
Well, Dothrak goes before Ray. So would she be able to go through?
Okay. She will stop there.
Okay. So the hinder would hit this one and this one.
Okay. Okay, she'll go there, and then she will tumble.
Okay. Creature's turn. This one's gonna spend half of its movement, get up, and then
Oh, he's done.
come over. This one's gonna drop down. Oh, he's gonna crawl down.
Yep.
And then
Yep. It's
drop.
20 feet, correct.
No, this one was only like 10 feet
Oh,
up.
there's 2 squares. Gotcha.
One, two, three. Just enough. 4. And this one's gonna come down. And this one's gonna come down. This one has 20 feet left. 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 15 feet. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Raylog.
It'd be Dothrak.
I thought it was you and then Dothra.
No, Dothrak rolled up.
Okay, Dothra. That's my bad.
I don't think I said it that way.
You're like,
That's
wait,
what I heard, but it's alright.
It's recorded. We'll play back.
it's like the trigonometry.
Doesn't matter
lady
how
me.
we.
Wait,
Uh,
did I?
Can she make it out to the closest guy?
It's gonna be a tight squeeze.
Pardon me, brother.
Yeah. It's gonna be a tight squeeze. 3,
Roll your dex.
4,
Alright.
5.
Roll up.
She passed by
Okay.
2.
Okay.
She's consistent.
She's moved 5 squares.
She can go a total of 8.
Okay. 6.
Could she go behind him or next to him, or like I guess something so she's not in the way.
I mean, there'd be 7, 8, or you could do like 7, 8.
That leave room for people to go by.
I mean, someone can go this way or someone can go around that way, so, except for Raylog. Raylog would have a little bit of trouble. But Raylog could end up getting to... Yeah, Raylog's gonna have an issue unless he comes through this way and stops here.
Okay.
Raylock is gonna basically be able to sit in there. That's about it.
And could people go between the two of them?
I mean, someone could go around this way, but they're gonna get stuck with him.
Or could someone go? So if Raylog goes and fights the guy next to Torvine,
Yeah,
could
no
someone
one's
get
getting
be-
through this way. They're only gonna be able to go that way.
But if Raylog doesn't go there, can people go through? If Raylog goes to the one that Dothra's at, could other people go through on the other side of Dothra?
So if Raylock goes over here,
Uh-huh.
he's not gonna fit.
Oh, he can.
No.
He's got like it.
Like one square could fit there, but he's gonna be out into there.
The Rygar could have done that.
I think she was back a square.
I think she was back when I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, I was on the corner. Yep. I didn't advance.
Mm.
Your center of gravity, not
I mean, Gothra could always dash and get further in.
Just
Where's
just have
his
her
car?
dash and
What's for sale?
go behind that guy.
2, 3, 4. Okay. I mean, that
And
clears up a lot of room.
Yeah, and she'll be tumbling.
Okay.
Everybody move.
All right. So that brings us to Raylog.
Raylog will go up to, if he goes up to the one that Dothra's at, people can still go by, right?
2, 3, 4, 5.
What about Rygar?
So could
Yeah,
people,
someone could go around this way if they wanted to. Yeah, they're gonna have to go basically where Sybil's going.
okay, he'll do that.
I didn't roll for Derek.
Ooh, how could you?
The D-Man.
You can't skip Mr.
You
Derp.
diss the D-Man?
You can't skip the dirt. Oh wait,
I'll
am
just
I
throw him in.
crushing my sunglasses?
Oh, that makes you feel better.
She's
No, I'm
the,
not, okay.
the D girl.
Just don't digress.
Different last names though. No relation.
Right.
I mean, they're equally empty-headed
4,
at times.
5.
But
6, 7, 8. Oh no!
She failed her the check.
9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, he's gonna take 2 swings.
The D-Man?
He can go 12.
Yeah. So he
Okay.
can use dash as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
It's his class. He has more class.
Man, I wish I was in the middle class.
There's a possibility. It's up to the storyteller.
What?
If
To make it up to the middle class?
it's a caste system.
Okay.
If he agrees on heroic actions for the players to acquire once they hit the level 6,
Okay.
it's up to him. Then you would have
We
a
just
choice.
get all of them.
That's his progression system? I don't know. So that way it's not a
that's
headache
his
later on.
barrel of monkeys. Stan.
So that way you could add to your speed also for your turn.
Okay.
Or get an extra bonus action. I have the list, but I don't know if he's in for it. I already gave it to the guy.
Okay.
Don't forget, hun,
Did you do it at level 6 for them? I mean, it's
Starts
whether
at
or
level 6.
not we,
Every 3
you
levels
and
you
I,
get a
are
choice
singing in
of
the
what to
Easter
pick.
group
okay.
that
There's
Liz
two things
So they would have been
mentioned
able to
about,
pick a couple.
Yeah.
he is.
Because
They've
they're
been
pretty
able to get
high.
2.
Yeah.
At 5:30.
Yep.
He'll be out.
Extra bonus
Whether we
action.
are-
Yeah, he misses twice, even with the stinking.
Wow.
I rolled
like
I rolled really, really
A
low.
Except for the
swing
dice,
and
yeah.
a schmish.
Can't help that.
All right, and then
Could-
Torvine.
What could Raylog do his attacks? Since he made it too.
Yeah. Sorry.
So is Derek first? Or like what?
No. I put him at the end. I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Okay. This is. So, and these are medium sized.
Yep.
So he hit a 14.
That hits.
Okay. And then he hit a 10.
That misses.
And that's a critical fail, so that does not hit either. So the first. So he did 14?
14.
Yep. And he is tumbling.
Okay.
That's a 17. I'm pretty sure I hit the guy again.
Yep, Shoreline, you're up.
Okay. More water.
Same guy.
Same guy. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
And this,
11,
you said
16.
more water, so
Yeah.
Could
20.
be knocked back.
23 points of water.
And he
And-
falls over.
Oh. Okay. Where's the other guy? And right now he's fighting with Derek.
Oh, he's facing you. He came up to you.
Derek, the sly boy.
Yep, came around.
Okay.
So you you do have flanking on him technically.
Well, Derek seems to need flanking, doesn't he?
I rolled like a 2 and a 3. Okay, like
I'm not here to diss the D-man. Okay.
just the R man.
Yeah. I will get on the creature that I knocked over,
Okay.
like I did last time.
Okay.
I'm holding him down like a
Is the lightning, is that a bonus action?
That'd be no, it's an action. To
It's an
use-
action.
Yeah, to
Okay.
use
standard attack.
Yep.
action.
standard attack action.
So I'll get on the bad guy.
Basically giving up
and
your
pin him down.
swings to.
Okay.
But because I do that, I can't do a tumble action to give myself DR because I'm busy holding him down. So, but that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Because next turn I'm gonna blast his head like I did the other time.
Okay.
Because I'm not using fire, and I'm trusting the D-man to go get this.
Okay. Tara,
Yes.
you're up.
Goody.
Sybil.
Okay. Y'all still be blocking my path of.
Sybil will let
No,
you
you
through
can-
if you want.
you
She
can
won't
go
try to
through.
trick you.
Okay.
In between.
I'm
You
going.
can as well, like sit back here and choose to hold your action until you can see something.
Get a gap.
That's another
And
thing you can
hope that everyone decides to move.
do. I mean, you can. It's again, it's up to the party to
Yeah.
help each other out.
One,
Sybil's gonna move up a little bit anyway to make
two.
sure everyone gets her hinder.
3, 4, 5.
I would
choose
say
here.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then yep, there's 5.
That's what I already said.
Sorry.
You're like, let me make it
Oh, you got your
mine.
bow. You can take a shot there, can't you?
Yep, she can take a shot.
Yep.
She has line of sight.
Just don't hit the D-man.
Move your nose, Sybil. Okay.
All
right. Move
Put your
your
nose
snoot.
for me to put the arrow on.
Boop your snoot the other
Don't
way.
hit my nose ring.
Oh no.
Isn't that what it's there for?
It used to be.
So I can move you where I need to without touching you? Go that way!
Let's
Boink,
not go that far.
boink.
You might wake up with one in your nose.
Okay, I'm a roll.
She's a
I am
rogue.
aiming at
She's on
Zisaban.
Yeah.
I aim at Zisaban. I can't see the
Number
number
two,
because the ring's
number
on.
two.
Sadly,
Yep,
it's
you're
wrong.
fine.
Numero
I need
dos.
to see the number, not you.
She doesn't need to know.
I thought I dropped it. I didn't. It was still there. A 16 with the bow, which is a 18.
Hey! Look at that!
Those upgrades.
Wow!
Put some money on it!
That's a good roll, though.
Yeah! 16 though. That's-
And
yeah.
an 18, which is a 20.
All right. Consistent. It's good.
18. Yeah. Okay, so 2 hits.
Yes.
Roll some damage for me.
What if I... No.
This
is not for
non-lethal
you.
hits you can do.
That's 12.
Okay.
And you
And then I
up
roll
you up
again?
your damage on your
Yep.
sheet.
Yeah. Yes, I did. Whoop. And a 10.
So 12 and a 10 is
22.
22.
This is why you boop your snoot the other way, Sybil.
Boop the snoot!
Boop
Wow.
your snoot the other
Sybil,
way.
unless you have a bonus action or something you want to do.
Nope, I already did that last time.
Okay.
Sybil will walk
I
forward
chugged. I chugged my pre-workout
one
before I
angled
entered
step
the
to the
room.
right, left, excuse me.
Her right, her left.
And he's a square away, isn't he?
It doesn't quite hit this one, but it hits everything else.
What if I go there? Am I
Where?
close to? Yeah. Is that touching his standard? Well, move one there and then one there.
Yeah, it would hit it because
Okay.
it's out to here. This is only 20, so the 20 reaches out to here, but
Okay. She's not gonna get into the melee. She's just making sure everyone has the hinder over them, and she will tumble.
okay.
She's being supportive.
Okay.
Keeping
it's-
an eye
this
on
does
to
what?
see someone needs.
Hinder
Yeah,
That's
every
what she has.
bad guys have a -1 to
swing.
Okay.
because they have a +1 for you, so now it's equal. So, okay.
Come
And
handy.
she's tumbling.
As she gets up in
Yeah.
level, the hinder becomes more. It can be
Yeah,
-2,
right.
-3. And occasionally, then eventually it turns into even affecting saves.
It actually
as
does
well.
damage on her.
Wow. Becomes a bubble
Okay.
and they just can't
Anything else she
enter it.
wants to do?
No, she's done.
Okay. Got one that's gonna swing at Raylog.
Because of that big DR, he missed it.
Well, he's tumbling, so I mean, it's a little higher.
11 to hit. It's the highest I got.
Nope.
Okay. Dothra.
Resistance.
That's a
Normally that
natural
would've hit.
18.
Uh-oh.
15.
You're gonna smudge that armor. Oh,
15
Yeah,
hit.
that hit.
Yeah. She's a 12.
Against who?
Dothra.
Oh.
Yeah, that would hit. 'Cause she's at 14. Tumbling.
Lady die.
7 points. Slash.
On Jothra.
Yep.
Okay.
Just the claws, no bite.
It's fine.
And then this is going to be against Orvine, even though it's probably not going to.
3 hours.
Oh, natural 20 and a natural 18.
I was wondering when you throw them out. You haven't done that
So that's a 15 and then a natural 20. 15 to hit and then a natural 20.
in a while. 15 to hit is a miss.
Okay. So we'll call that the bite. That missed. So 8, 12 points of slash.
Easy.
Okay, and then they. All right, and the one underneath Torvine also comes back to consciousness.
Yep. That's
All right, and now Dolphra.
Somebody missed
So
the memo
she's
that you're not
flanking, that's
supposed to
+3.
What's that?
She's flanking with Raylog, so that's +3.
Not flanking yet. She'd have
She's a
to
square
move.
one. It's
Why?
just
Why couldn't she have been right up against him?
earlier.
Because that's where I.
That's when you
wanted her
played
to
it.
be.
Oh, I'm sorry. I might have bumped her by
Okay.
accident. So he would have.
There you go.
Okay, there we go.
All right.
I probably bumped her. That's my bad. Yeah, because you specifically asked to go behind. her.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that's
technically
my
you're
fault.
behind.
So
and
it's
you were flanking.
+3.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So it'd be +2 from my rolls. That's way too low. Alright, there we go. So I hit a 17,
That hits.
and that's too low. Alright, so. So 17 damage.
You rushed my Bahabo. I'm supposed to eat the skin of the avocado.
Okay.
He's still standing.
Yep.
Okay.
Still
And
up.
she'll be tumbling.
I'm not doing con saves for these because they regenerate. So until you guys take them down to 0 or lock their heads off, they're just gonna stay up.
Okay.
Otherwise, I would do con saves for him.
Okay, so now it's Braylog's turn.
Okay. Yep.
That is not his chart. Flank. So hit a 14.
That hits.
He did 15.
Okay, that one falls over.
Okay, can he purposefully try and smash its head?
Yep.
Okay, how do you want me to do
Do
that?
a strength check.
Okay,
I'm gonna count that as an attack. Just be you doing another attack, but really
right. He passed.
putting more into the swing force versus the
He passed.
precision of it. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Gone.
Okay. And that was the end of his turn because that was his last attack to do that smash.
Okay.
So he will
Yeah,
be. He can
But there's
move.
not much.
Can he
Yeah, you're gonna be
move?
able to move forward, but that's about it. You're not really gonna make it through here. I give a little bit of leeway here because of nooks and crannies and because of how narrow it is, but once we get into bigger areas,
It's motion
it's-
now.
yeah.
Yeah, everything's fluent.
Okay. Because if he moves through there, he'll just be blocking the way because he won't make it all the way through.
Hey, you have an archer there, anyway.
I guess he'll just move just closer to Dothra, just so he's a little closer, but
The
not
only thing you
not
could-
impede any movement for anyone else.
Yep. Okay.
And then he'll be tumbling.
She's a sign. No
We got
tailgate.
Derek. Oh wait, that one. Oh yeah, that one's. Natural 20.
Better them than us. I already got it victimized by a 20.
Okay. How many damage? Nine. 16. Yep. That one's
You gotta see me
down.
practice.
Yeah, we
Is it half after?
It's
or-
at 5:30.
Is that 5:30?
Oh, yeah, I see.
Yeah, we're almost done anyway. You guys will be over with this pretty quick. If you want to go and change though, because we're going to the top of the order here again anyway.
All
So
right.
Derek knocked that one down. He's gonna take your lead and jump on top of the
Yeah.
other one as well.
Alright, and I'm blasting this other guy straight on to his head.
Okay. Do some damage for me.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Hold on, Ken. Let me do it on my computer. I thought it was a phone call. Give me 1 second. Call me back.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That's 20.